Game 6, Madison Square Garden, closeout game. First time in 25 years, couldn't ask for anything better. Take care of business tonight, Knicks. Let's start the dang show. That's right, we are back. Back like we never left, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we gotta be back one last time against this Boston Celtics team. A Tatumless Boston Celtics team. But tonight we are in the Garden, the world's most famous arena, against the world's greatest fan base, in front of the world's greatest fan base. Today, we handle business, we take care of what we should have took care of in Game 5, but let's be honest. Realistically, the Knicks just wanted to come back home and close it out for a fan base that hasn't seen a closeout in 25 years. So, I'm going to bring some energy. Y'all need to match my energy tonight because let's be honest, if nobody else got us, Game 6, Jalen Brunson got us. My man has never, ever in his life let us down in a Game 6. He will always come through. He is averaging 38.6 points per game in Game 6s in the playoffs. So you best believe the captain, which is why we're rocking a captain's hat here today, is off and ready to go. We know he'll show up, but it's everybody else. We've talked about it all series long. All 7 guys need to be in on it. It needs to be a team effort. It's not just going to be one guy leading us to the promised land. That's not how you make it to the conference finals. I need Bridges to do his thing for 48 minutes. I need Anunoby to lock in after a dreadful Game 5, 1-for-12 performance to lock in here tonight and say, Jaylen Brown, brother, you're not that guy, pal. I need Karl Anthony Towns to show up and be the second best player on this team, the team that we traded a fan favorite Dante DiVincenzo and Julius Randle, a foundational piece for. I need you to show up and be that guy. Mitchell Robinson, I need you to continue to do what you're doing. I got nothing bad to say about Big Mitch. Just come in, lock in, do what you got to do. Deuce McBride, come in, do what you got to do. I need at least 2 threes from Deuce McBride here tonight as well. And Josh Hart, do you think Josh Hart? Josh Hart's always going to be the chaos engine. You got to take the good and the bad when it comes with him. But realistically, all I really need our Knicks to do, don't leave Derek White open. Allow Jaylen Brown to go one-on-one. If he wants to go for 40 on mid-range pull-up jumpers and attacking the basket, then let him go for 40. He's not going to beat us by himself. Lock in on Derek White. Don't help off of him. Stay in front of guys like Drew Holiday and Payne Pritchard off the bench. Stay in front of them. It's not that difficult. Like, it's difficult, but it's not that difficult. We got good defenders, Bridges, Anunoby. Even Brunson can slide his feet a little bit. Towns, lock in. McBride off the bench. Josh Hart can slide his feet. We're good. Don't help on Jaylen Brown when Brunson or Towns get switched onto him. Play solid, hands back, slide your feet, stay in front of them, contest the mid-range jumper, live with the results. Stop helping off of 3-point shooters. That's how we got in trouble the last time. Let's not repeat that performance here tonight. As far as what we need to do offensively, we need to trust each other. We need to move the ball around. The isolation plays will come. I'm not going to say don't isolate, because that is oftentimes some of our best offense with Brunson isolating or Towns isolating in the post. But trust your teammates, make the extra pass, good cuts, focused, and knock down the open ones. All I'm ever going to ask is for you to knock down the goddamn open ones, right? So here we go, y'all. Let's start the show. I'm ready to go. I hope y'all ready to go. I think we ran down everything. Just real quick, just ran it down. We know what it is. This is Game 6. There's nothing new that's going on between these two teams that we haven't already talked about a million times. Right? Realistically, all it really comes down to is Tom Thibodeau going to mess this up. Because I know Brunson's going to show up. I'm hoping Towns will be there. I know Mitchell Robinson, Deuce McBride, they're going to do what they do. I know Josh Hart's going to do what his do. Is Bridges going to show up? Is Anunoby going to show up here tonight? Right? That's all I'm looking for. Buzzer beater. What's up, buzzer beater? Let's get to it. Justice's dad. Drolano, Bernard Johnson, Susan, Isaiah Gardner, Nick Yak, of course. Finish the job. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Isaiah Gardner, did I say you already? Kevin K, what's up, Kev? Is that the lucky jacket? It's cool. This is in honor of Clyde Frazier. Hat is in honor of Jalen Brunson, the captain. Right? Invoking the Knicks legends' luck here tonight. Hopefully we lock in here today and we close this thing out the way we should have in Game 5. But you know what? Knicks in 6. And in order to win it in 6, you got to lose 2 games. So we lost our 2 games. Let's pick up the victory here and send them home to Cancun, where I know they're dying to go. And also, don't make Luke Cornett look like prime Bill Russell. Like, get him up out of here. He's solid. He's cool. Went to Nick, always a Nick cool. Yeah, I have fond memories of watching Luke Cornett when he was on the come up and he was terrible for our Knicks. But don't make him look awesome again. 7 blocks, 6 blocks and a half is ridiculous. Is ridiculous. MBM, what's up, MBM? Doug Fresh, Frank, what's popping, everybody? The Madrasi Travel Channel, Russell Field, appreciate y'all. Ricardo, Dog Catcher. Fred, what's up, Fred? Kevin K said, we need OG to score more. He hasn't had anywhere near enough points. I mean, 1 for 12 is dreadful. It's just, there's no excuse for that. There's no, but he was playing good defense. There is none of that, right? There really is none of that. And oh, by the way, his defense was kind of mediocre, kind of invisible, kind of forgettable, right? Yak said Yankees, Knicks. It's a crazy night. Yeah, your Subway Series going on. Juan Soto's return. Knicks are going to close out the series tonight. It's a glorious thing. It's a glorious thing here. Glorious night in New York. NBN PTG, yes, sir. PTG, protect the Garden. Right? The Knicks have not been a good home team during this playoff run. They've been an okay home team during the regular season, but during the playoffs, all eyes on you, the whole world watching. You got to protect the Garden, the world's most famous arena in front of the most loyal fan base in sports. You have to protect the Garden. We've been with you through thick and thin, and oftentimes you've come up short this season, particularly this season. Right? So give us something to cheer about in the streets here tonight. That's all we're asking for. There's one more win here. Justice says that's the biggest night in 25 years. It's crazy how it all comes together like that. Lionel Monas, what's up, Lionel? He said, tonight is the night. There's no tomorrow, no Game 7. Get Game 7 up out of here. Game 7 is do or die tonight. Is the rent due for Tibbs or not? Right? Is Tom Thibodeau on the hot seat? Does he feel like it's all or nothing tonight? I have a feeling that he doesn't feel that way, because if he did, he would start Mitchell Robinson, considering Luke Cornett is in the starting lineup today. Just makes more sense to start Mitchell Robinson. We've been asking for it all series long. Matter of fact, we've been asking for it all playoffs long. Since Mitchell Robinson came in that Detroit season, we're like, oh, there's the Mitchell Robinson we know and love. And especially in this series against Boston, where he's been phenomenal. He's been by far the most consistent player on this team, right? It's been him and Brunson. But even Brunson's been kind of up and down. You know, he obviously has more on his plate. Mitchell Robinson has a much simpler task than Brunson does. But he's been the most consistent player in doing the things that have been asked of him to do. Of all of the 7 rotation players. I'm not even counting Campaign. Campaign's out of here already. Fred said, Game 6 on Friday. Friday night, let's do this. Yeah, we also got the Friday night Knicks bump. The Knicks have been pretty damn good for Friday night Knicks this year. So they got to lock in. Big Friday night. Big Friday night. If this was on MSG, you know we'd be singing Friday Night Knicks. Right? Friday night on MSG. No other place I'd rather be. Yak said 4-0 Yanks, bases loaded in the third. Knock starter out. Oh my goodness, Yanks going crazy. What'd Soto do? How'd the reaction of Soto go? Did they boo him? Did they give him the silent treatment? I'm looking at a buddy of mine. He's sending me messages. He said he's in the Garden for the game today. He said it's an insane environment in the Garden here tonight. 8 o'clock, prime time, Madison Square Garden. Here we go. Frank said F Juan Soto chance. Crazy, crazy. AP, what's up, AP? I want to close it out. I think every Knicks fan in the world is looking to close it out today, brother. Let's do it. Bernard said they booed Soto. To be expected, right? To be expected. All right, here we go. They're going to they're shouting now, all celebrity row. That's cool, yada, yada, yada. Big celebrities in the crowd. Show me the real Knicks fans. I want to hear them here tonight. Here we go. Knicks should be coming out with flames shooting out of their eyes after their pathetic showing in Game 5. Here we go. Going up for the tip. Kornet wins it. Porzingis will be coming off the bench. Kornet gets the start. And Jaylen Brown will bring it down as the Celtics win the tip. They get it over to Derek White, being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right off the screen. Driving it down. Stops, kicks it out to Holiday. Catches, pump fakes, driving to his left. Good defensive start. Little pull-up jumper off glass. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips away a rebound. I love to see it. Here comes Josh Hart pushing the pace. We want to play fast. Kornet's going to pick him up. Over to Towns. Towns catches, pump fakes. Trying to drive by Horford. Putting his head down. Hangs in the air. High off glass. Got it to go. My goodness. And the crowd erupts off of the first play. High arcing shot over Horford and the outstretched hands of Luke Kornet, who was coming over on help. Derek White has it up top. Coming to his left off a double screen. They're chasing, throws the lob into Kornet. A bad pass, but he's able to pull it down. Gets it out to Brown, a right wing three, comes up short. Anunoby with the rebound, quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson's pushing it. A pull-up three for JB. The Garden will explode. Can't get it to go. Holiday with the rebound. Here comes Drew Holiday. Didn't love that shot from JB. Holiday has it up top. Quick crossover to his right, behind the back. Now coming to his left, dancing around a Kornet screen. Kicks it out to Brown. Gets caught in the air, throws it to nobody, and it's out of bounds. Great defense from the Knicks. I don't know what Jaylen Brown was looking to do there, but the ball's going to go back to the Knicks. NBM said expectations are high in the Garden, as they should be. You should have high expectations for your team. Towns has it up top, and the crowd is crazy, and a foul on Jaylen Brown already. That's one. That is one. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He don't look locked in. Crowd looks like he's getting rattled a little bit. I like it. That's one foul on Jaylen Brown already. They get it in the Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown, I respect Jaylen Brown taking on the task like, nah, I got JB. Brunson, pocket pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pulling it all the way back out, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right, going along the baseline. Reverse layup for him, and he got it to go. I love the finish from Mikal Bridges, getting all the way to the basket. Finish with a reverse layup with the left hand. Holiday swings it out to Derek White, a right wing three over Anunoby, can't get it to go. See, it's crazy what happens when you don't give them wide open looks and you force them to shoot contested threes. It's crazy what happens. They miss them. Josh Hart has it up top, coming to his left. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, hits Brunson going along the baseline, kicks it out to Anunoby in the right corner. He's got space. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. I would have popped off for a 7-0 start. Here comes Jaylen Brown bringing it down. Brown on the left wing. Anunoby, you got to go. You got to double. You got to bring a double. There you go. And he gets it in the Kornet. He gets caught in the air, throws it away to Anunoby. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart is going to bring it down. Coming to his left, riding the wave, out to Towns. Towns being picked up by Kornet. Towns has it up top, catches, pump fake, blow right by him. He can't guard you. Over to Bridges, the left wing three, wide open. Can't get it to go. Come on, we're getting open looks. And a foul on Josh Hart. Anunoby and Bridges, where are y'all? Where are you? Sergio Reyes, what's up, Sergio? Need Tibbs to not sell us out this game. I'm saying, Sergio, I'm saying. That third quarter, bring in Mitchell Robinson in the first minute if they don't come out with the right kind of mentality. That's what I'm saying. That's all I need to see. I don't need to see the starting lineup play 8 uninterrupted minutes in the third quarter as you let a lead blow up to 15 points before you finally make a substitution. Derek White, inside pass to Kornet, catches, good defense, loses the handle, picks it back up. He's got nowhere to go, gets it out to Derek White, and they call a foul, Mikal Bridges. On the cut from Derek White, so foul on the floor. 9:30 to go. We'll run the timer so we catch up. Corey Scott, what's up, Corey? We need this one so we can move on to the Pacers. Absolutely. Jaylen Brown, a straightaway three over Anunoby, knocks it down for the first basket for Boston. This is why you need to take advantage of your opportunities. It should be 10-3 right now. Should be 10-3 right now. But instead, it's 4-3 because y'all can't knock down open looks. Come on. Can't continue that all game. Let's get into it. Get it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges coming to his left. Blown by Kornet in the paint. Knocked out of his hands by Brown. It's going back to the Celtics. Come on. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's lock in. Let's get a good defensive stance here. Jaylen Brown bringing it down against Anunoby. Hesitation move. Almost loses it. Pulls it all the way back out to Derek White. White up top being guarded by Bridges. Driving to his left, almost loses it, picks it back up, scoop layup, can't get it to go. Towns comes in for the rebound. Quick outlet to Josh Hart. Josh Hart shot out of a cannon, putting his head down, going all the way, runs right into Holiday. And they call a blocking foul on Holiday. I didn't think it was a foul, but we'll take it. We'll take it. That's one foul on Holiday now. I didn't think it was a blocking foul, but we'll take it. Raymond Vasquez, what's up, Raymond? So the Knicks will retain possession here. 4-3 to start. Just under 9 minutes to go. Brunson gets it in the bridges. Back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Brown. Coming to his right off of Josh Hart screen. Hesitation move on the right wing. Steps back. Tries to get it out to Towns, but knocked away by Holiday. Hit ahead to Brown. Brown Euro step scoop layup. Got it to go. And the Celtics with a 1-point lead. 5-4. Don't like it. I don't like it. Come on, Knicks. Brunson bringing it down. Brunson hands it off to Anunoby. Hands it off to Bridges. Bridges gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart up top, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges inside pass to Towns. Towns catches in the paint. A lot of contact, puts it up, can't get it to go. They're holding on to his arm. He doesn't get a call. Here comes Drew Holiday, bringing it down against Josh Hart. Crosses over to his left, driving it down, spins back to his right in the paint. Puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. Towns rips down a rebound, knocked out of bounds by Holiday, but they're going to say it's off of Karl Anthony Towns, and the ball's going to go back to, or retain with the Celtics. JA3, what's up, Jay? They get it in the Cornet, being guarded by Towns. Cornet tries to get it back to Derek White, but knocked out of bounds by Bridges. Good hands. You know what's crazy? All series long, all these ESPN games, they got obviously Richard Jefferson, Mike Breen, and Doris Burke on the call. Richard Jefferson all series long has been like, I don't know what kind of whistle the Knicks are getting, but they're not getting any calls for fouls. Which is crazy, because Richard Jefferson is a known Knick hater, and he's even saying, like, these are obvious fouls. A pull-up jumper for Jaylen Brown. Excellent defense from Karl Anthony Towns. Forces a miss. Excellent defense from the Knicks there. Brunson will bring it down. Come on, we need a good possession here. Boston started 2 for 8 from the field, and the Knicks have started 2 for 6, and the crowd's trying to get it going, but you're not giving them anything to cheer about right now, Knicks. Brunson dancing with it against Jaylen Brown. Step back, mid-range jumper, created the space, and he splashes it. Beautiful move from JB. Here comes Holiday, hit ahead to Brown. Anunoby's going to pick him up. He's going to drive it down in the lane, shovels it out to Cornet. Gets blocked by Anunoby, baby. Here comes Brunson, bringing it down the other way. Brunson has it on the left wing, a pull-up three. He's trying to force it. He's forcing it, but Mikal Bridges right there with the putback. That's 2 pull-up threes from Brunson I didn't necessarily like. But if he's just loading them up so he can get it going, and loud defense chances. Brown has it on the left wing, coming to his right, driving it down, Anunoby on the side. He's trying to put up a floater. Anunoby blocks it. Towns knocks it out of his hands. Brunson bringing it down, leaves it off for Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it down, leaves it off for Bridges. Wide open right corner three, line me up. Get it to go, baby. Now that's the start we're looking for. And a timeout for the Boston Celtics. That's the start we're all waiting for. Look at Clyde Frazier. Yes, sir, Clyde. Yes, sir. Crowd getting into it. They're trying to pop off for you, Knicks, but you got to give them something to cheer about. And the defense right now from Anunoby with 2 blocks so far here in the first quarter. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. None of this missing open threes from Bridges and Anunoby nonsense. OG Anunoby absolutely dominating the defensive end. 2 blocks and 3 possessions. Mikal Bridges, active hands, getting deflections all over the place, forcing them to double think about where they want to pass the ball. I love it. I love the defense right now. Now the offense is starting to get lubricated. They're starting to get going. Bridges, a knockdown 3 in transition. Brunson created some space off a mid-range jumper. We're good. We're good. I got you, MBM. I was running it on purpose, but I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Let's pull up the box score. Let's have it ready. Nothing too much to analyze yet, but let's get it ready. Let's get it ready. 7:04. Actually, I got to run it 6 more seconds. 7:04 to go exactly here in this first quarter, and the crowd's already up on their feet. It's only a 6-point lead from the Knicks, but I like the way they're playing right now. Madrasi Travel Channel. What's up, Madrasi? K Hazy. What's up, K Hazy? Justice's dad said, your thoughts on the refs, James Capers, JB DeRosa, Ed Malloy, Tyler Ford. Don't love Ed Malloy. Tyler Ford's all right. James Capers is okay. It's an okay refereeing crew. It's definitely no Tony Brothers. Definitely no Tony Brothers. The refereeing crew is fine. They're fine, right? Ed Malloy can get a little crazy with some of his whistles, but for the most part, he's all right. He's all right. Nick Yak said we could have 18 easy, but let's go points could be scored. Yeah, they missed 2 wide open threes. Anunoby missed an open corner 1. Bridges missed an open corner 1. That's 6 points right there. So if anything, they should have 17, right? They left 6 points on the board so far. Keenahar, what's up, Keenahar? Man, I could hear the indie peeps talking big junk. I mean, they handled their business, and the Knicks are out here struggling against the non-Tatum Celtics. Although the Celtics aren't punks the way the Cavs are, so you know. Jay said no let up. Absolutely none. I want to see him come out of this timeout, go on another mini run, go up double figures here. The Knicks have yet to be up. Have they? I think they've been up 12. Maybe I could be wrong. They may have been up 12 in Game 5. But the Knicks have not led by double digits, nor have they had a commanding lead in any of these games. I'm talking like 15 plus. Lionel Mona said, play with the lead all night till the clock says triple zeros. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yak said, Brunson 2 threes. Yeah, but I didn't love those threes either, Yak. I didn't love those threes. They were pull-up threes in transition. I kind of get the feeling he's trying to get it loaded up and calibrated early. I like the no hesitation from three because sometimes Brunson can get into trouble when he hesitates on his three-point shot, trying to hunt for mid-range jumpers. But so I like the no hesitation from Brunson on pulling the three-point shots. But they weren't necessarily great shots. There were some pretty well contested threes. Russell Field said, team ball Knicks. I mean, it's when they play their best, obviously, right? When they have too much talent all over the floor. I love the way Anunoby's getting in it, though. He's locked in defensively, and that's when Anunoby's at his best. The offense will come, but if he's locked in defensively like this, it's going to be a long night for the Celtics because he can muck it up. Derek White bringing it down. Here we go. White has it on the left wing. Gets it over to Holiday. Holiday up top being guarded by Brunson. Now over to Brown, curling off a screen, driving it in. Kicks it out to Holiday. Holiday up top, catches, pump fakes. They run him up the line, down the lane, scoop lay with the left hand, blows it. Cornette right there for the offensive rebound and put back though. Here comes Brunson pushing it the other way. Brunson calling out a play, directing Cat and where to go. Brunson running a horns action with Bridges and Hart. Coming to his left, now coming to his right. Brown stays on him. Now calling for another screen with Bridges, coming to his right. Pass fake, gets it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart has it up top, a pull-up three over Cornette. Don't love that shot off the side of the rim, can't get it to go. Derek White with the rebound, not great offense there from the Knicks. Too much handling, too much directing traffic. Come on, get into your offense quickly. Out to Holiday, Holiday driving to his left, throws a terrible lob in the Cornette and it flies out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks, some more good defense from our Knicks. Charlie V. Cruz, what's up, Charlie? When is Knicks versus Indy Game 1? That will be on Wednesday. Whether we have a Game 7 or not, it will be on Wednesday. Right? So you want Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday for rest days. You want 4 days off at least. Then both teams will be nice and rested going into the conference finals. Here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. Brunson has it up top being guarded by Brown. Porzingis and Pritchard have both checked in. Brunson driving to his right, stops, turns, has it in the post against Brown. He's now made one pass so far in this possession. Gets it over to Josh Hart in the lane, stops, pump fake, goes up, can't get it to go. Anunoby snatches a rebound over Hauser, and he gets fouled. Too much one-on-one play right now. And I don't even mind the one-on-one play. I really don't. It's not just the ISO ball. It's the fact that you're not swinging the ball around. If you're going to go ISO, give the ball up, run off a couple of screens, get the defense moving, and recognizing where you are in the court, and then come up and get the ball back if you want to ISO. But have some movement in your offense. Don't have just Brunson trying to run off a bunch of screens. They get it to Towns in the post, being guarded by Brown. Stop, steps through, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Josh Hart, an offensive rebound, pulling it back out. Gets it over to Anunoby. Step back, mid-range, fall-away jumper over Porzingis. Can't get it to go. Hauser with the rebound. Here comes Brown, bringing it down. Hands it off to Hauser. A deep straightaway three. He's feeling it. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Towns rips down a rebound over Holiday. Excellent rebound here. Here comes Josh Hart, bringing it down. Brown's going to pick him up. Out to Towns. Towns a straightaway deep three. Knocks it down, and they call an offensive foul. No way! No way, man. Holiday just tripped. Towns didn't kick his leg out. There's no way that's an offensive foul. It's only an offensive foul if you kick your leg out. There's no way. You know, I said, so challenge it? No. You don't challenge something like that in the first quarter. That is a JB Bickerstaff move, brother. That is a JB Bickerstaff move. Pritchard has it up top. They get it over to Porzingis, being guarded by Anunoby. He faces up. Pull-up jumper over OG. Breaks it off the side of the backboard, can't get it to go. Josh Hart out-hustles Holiday to the board. Josh Hart pushing the pace, putting his head down. Kicks it out to Anunoby in the left corner. He's going to line up a three, and he's going to come up short. Bridges knocks the rebound out. Towns able to grab it. Gets fouled by Hauser. It's 2 fouls on Hauser, immediately coming into the game and hagging and whacking. Eamon always. What's up, Eamon? Isaiah Gardner said refs doing this cheating crap early. I don't think that's an offensive foul on Towns at all. They get it into Towns. Towns on the right wing being guarded by Brown. Bully balling his way to the basket and he lays it up and in. Yes, sir. He's too little for you. He's way too little for you. I love it. I love it. Brown's going to look to bully ball his way back to the basket and gets an and one over Bridges. Come on, man. Come on, Mikhail. You're better than that. You're better than that, Mikhail. Come on, man. That's a foul on Jaylen Brown, by the way, as Towns bully balled his way along the baseline. Brown lifted up the leg a little bit to try and hold him off. That's another foul that they didn't call. Give my man Towns some foul calls, man. They were hacking and whacking him away. McBride checks in for Bridges. Big Mitch coming in for Towns. Come on, Big Mitch. Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. Jackson, Mitch can't come in now. Boston, 4 fouls already. If they use him, they use him. It's fine, yeah. It's fine. He gonna knock him down. Yeah, we're not worried about it. Go ahead. Go to hack a Mitch. I dare them to do it. They've already picked up too many fouls. Hauser has 2. They want to rack up fouls on Porzingis. That's fine. That's fine. We're locked in. We're good. Mitch is going to knock him down if they decide to do that. And they do that. Porzingis uses a foul. Send Big Mitch to the line. This is why you start Mitchell Robinson, by the way. This is why you start Mitchell Robinson. That's 1 foul on Porzingis. You know the rules. You guys know the rules. You know the rules. 2 in a row for Big Mitch. You deep breath. 1, 2, 3. He knocks them both down. We're hitting the lights. Misses the first one. We jinxed them. But we're good. We're good. Leave him in the game. Let Porzingis rank up 3 fouls here in the first quarter. We're fine. We're fine. I'll let the timer take too far down. Isaiah Gardner said Mitch made 6 free throws when they did that in Game 5. Yeah, but when you're a bad free throw shooter, it varies wildly, and he does knock down the second one. Yes, sir, Big Mitch. Yes, sir. Pritchard has it up top, coming to his left. Kicks it out to Porzingis. Catches. Pump fakes. Back to Pritchard. 1-on-1 against Robinson. Pump fakes. Dancing with it. Crosses over. Hesitation move. Driving it in on Robinson. He's got nowhere to go. And they call a foul on Big Mitch. Come on, Big Mitch. Don't foul him. You're good, brother. You're good. And he's saying, my bad. Patting his chest. It was silly. He knows it's a silly play. Come on, dog. You're better than that. You can lock up. Let him go by you. You know you're going to hit that block. You know you're going to hit that block. MBM said, we just need 50-50, Mitch. That's where I'm at, MBM. That's where I'm at. We just want 50% at the very least. Right? Obviously, we want more. Obviously, we want 8, 70, 80% sure. But 50-50, I'm good with. Hauser gets it out to Porzingis. Porzingis has it up top. Towns subs back in for Robinson. Tibbs just absolutely throwing away minutes for Mitchell Robinson because he didn't start him. Brown a step back 3 over Towns and he splashes it. Just another terrible coaching decision from Tom Thibodeau. Just horrific coaching decisions these last 2 games. Towns launches a left wing 3, can't get it to go. Pritchard with the rebound. Here comes Peyton Pritchard. He's bringing it down. We're under 4 minutes to go. Pritchard has it on the right wing. They get it out to Jaylen Brown being guarded by Brunson. Brown faces up. 1-on-1. Swings through along the baseline. Spins to his left. They show 2. They kick it out to Pritchard. Pritchard on the right wing. A 3 over McBride. Good contest. Long rebound. Porzingis grabs it out to Hauser. Straightaway 3 on the offensive rebound. He comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart able to grab it, and he's bringing it down. Josh Hart trying to get it down low to Towns. They do get it to Towns. Back to Josh. Kicks it out. Anunoby wide open left corner 3. Crowd up on their feet, and he can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns able to grab it. Goes back up, and he gets the hook shot to go back down. Yes, sir, Towns. He's dominating here early. I like to see it. I do like to see it. Pritchard has it up top to get it over to Porzingis. He's going to fire a 3 over McBride. He can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Shot out of a cannon, putting his head down. Payne Pritchard, the lone defender, is going to bully ball his way to the basket and blow the layup. Come on, Josh. Here comes Payne Pritchard bringing it down. Kicks it out. Drew Holiday in the left corner. He's open. He's going to set his feet and fire, and he can't get it to go. Towns rips down yet another rebound. He's dominating the boards, too. Here comes Anunoby, bringing it down. Anunoby. Up top to Towns is the trailer. A deep logo 3 for Towns. I don't like that shot at all. I know you hit one earlier, but I don't like that shot at all. Here comes Payne Pritchard bringing it down. Pritchard on the right wing, being guarded by Josh Hart, over to Porzingis. He's going to try his logo three, and he's going to splash it. Tom Thibodeau just throwing Mitchell Robinson minutes away here. Just threw his first quarter Mitchell Robinson minutes away because he's not a smart enough man. He's too stubborn to start Mitchell Robinson here tonight, knowing that they're going to go to Hack and Mitch. Just horrific coaching from Tibbs. As Towns gets blocked by Porzingis, and Towns yelling at the ref, saying he's getting held and grabbed and pushed and shoved, and no fouls for Towns here tonight. And we're going to get a break here, and I'm just so pissed at Tibbs. I'm so horrifically pissed at Tibbs here. This is too important of a game, and he's over here throwing minutes away because he refuses to start Mitchell Robinson. Because we know who he would start in place for. He would start in place for Tom Thibodeau's golden child, Josh Hart. And we all love Josh Hart. But we don't need Josh Hart playing 40 minutes, 32, 34, 35 even. You don't even have to mess with the minutes that Josh Hart would get. He could still play 40 plus, but you have to start Mitchell Robinson because you can't have him come off the bench with 4 minutes to go when you're in the bonus and he's going to go to Hacker Robinson and he's going to miss 1 or 2 free throws and you're going to freak out and pull Mitchell Robinson out of the game immediately. Have him in the game. Have a rule with Mitch that if you miss 2 in a row, Mitch, then I got to pull you. Yeah, I said refs can't be more horrible. I mean, they're letting a lot of contact go, sure. But NBM said stop arguing with the refs. Cat, it'll shake out in the end. Overall, it'll shake out, but we know Karl Anthony Towns is frustrated because he never gets calls. And he should be getting some of these calls. Yak said Cat never gets calls. Never, ever. Never, ever. It's crazy. They're hanging all over him. They referee him like he's prime Shaq. One of my pet peeves in the NBA, in NBA officiating for all over, if you watch basketball all over the place, teams will often try to guard big men with smaller players with either wings or strong guards. Like Drew Holiday will do a lot of that. And even now they're putting like Brown on Karl Anthony Towns. And they will allow the small guys to just push and shove and elbow and needle and knee these big guys because they're smaller. And the big guys are just going to eat the contact. And the second the big guy throws his weight around a little bit, the small guy is going to flop. And they're going to give the small guy the foul, and it's going to be an offensive foul. I absolutely hate that. Get your little butt out of the paint. You are not a big man. Don't come into big man's world thinking that you're going to guard me. You can't guard me. You're too little. You're too weak. But oftentimes these officials always allow them to do this. Fred said that's what's going to cost him his job. He's stubborn. Tom Thibodeau has this team 1 game away from making the conference finals. Be prepared for Tom Thibodeau to be the head coach of this team for the next 3 years at least. NBM said low scoring quarter advantage Knicks. Sure. I don't think it's advantage anybody. I don't think a low scoring game is advantage the Knicks, and I don't think a high scoring game is advantage the Celtics. I don't. I think the advantage goes to the team that's playing the best. And right now, I don't think the Knicks are playing all that well. Yeah, I said once Boston got quick 4 fouls, they stopped calling them. Chi, what's up, Chi? Like what I'm seeing from Cat. Has to lay off the logo shots. Don't love the logo shots either. Don't love them. McBride's got to get it in. Gets it into Anunoby in the left corner. McBride's going to clear out. Up top to Towns. Towns being guarded by Derek White. Why is he out by the 3-point line? They get it into Anunoby. Gets knocked out of bounds by Hauser. Why do we have Towns out by the 3-point line if he's being guarded by Derek White? Get it into Brunson on the left wing. Inside the Anunoby, and he gets an easy 2-handed dunk. Beautiful pass from Brunson. Beautiful cut from OG. Nice read. Hit ahead to Brown. Brown's driving it down. Gets caught in the air, and he throws it to nobody. Excellent defense. Here comes McBride pushing it the other way. McBride has it up top. Gets it over to Towns. Towns with the pass fake. Driving it down. No-look pass inside the Anunoby. He's going to pull it all the way out to the 3-point line on the left wing. Dancing with it against Porzingis. Anunoby Stepping back for a left wing three over Porzingis. Well short. McBride an offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Towns up top. He's going to fire three over Hauser, and he's going to knock me down, yes, sir. Towns launching them threes away. He's been hearing everybody talking about how his three-point volume is significantly lower, but I like him being a bully inside and being a sniper from the three-point line. Got to be able to do both because he's capable of both. Brown has it on the left wing up top to Porzingis by the logo. His range. Get it out to Derek White. Derek White actually stole the pass from Brown, so White has it up top, and they reset. Dancing with it. Towns switches onto him. He crosses over to his left. He's going to drive it down. Leaves it off to nobody. The ball is going to go out of bounds. Back to the Knicks. Excellent defense. Yak said, quick 4 fouls doomed Mitch. No, Tom Thibodeau doomed Mitch, Yak. Tom Thibodeau doomed him. Because he doesn't understand the nuance of having Mitchell Robinson start the game for Josh Hart and then bringing in Josh Hart to change the energy of the game. It would just favor this team so much more in this series. Brunson driving to his right, down the lane, kicks it out to Bridges, a wide open left corner three for Bridges, and he rattles it in. I like the three-point shot starting to go down for the Knicks, 24-16, an 8-point lead for them with under a minute to go. Brown bringing it down, being guarded by Bridges up top to White, swings it over to Pritchard. Pritchard coming to his right off a Porzingis screen, pulls it back out, Anunoby switches onto him, they get it out to Porzingis, he catches, he pump fakes again, good defense from Towns, he's got nowhere to go. Pump fake, spins, leans in, righty hook shot, can't get it to go. Horford an offensive rebound, goes back up and puts it in. Here comes Brunson pushing it the other way. A 6-point lead now with 30 seconds to go, and Brunson's going to slow it down and try to get a good shot here and wind down the clock as much as possible. Brunson and Towns going to look to play a little bit of a two-man game here. Brunson coming to his left. Porzingis switches onto him. They show two. Brunson, no look pass over to Towns on the right wing. A bad pass, but he's able to save it. He's going to drive it to his left, down the lane, a lot of contact, and they finally give him a foul call. Finally. And Towns is on the floor, hands spread like Jesus Christ. I have to get destroyed at the basket in order to get a foul call. I have to get absolutely hacked. I have to get smacked across the body to get a foul call here. But he will be going to the foul line for 2 free throws. Fred said Tibbs will come to his senses. I fear he never will, Fred. I fear he never will. It's been 20 years that people have been asking Tom Thibodeau to come to his senses. Jonathan Martinez, what's up, John? Six-point lead for the Knicks with Karl-Anthony Towns at the foul line for two free throws with 10 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Solid first quarter from the Knicks. The defense has been excellent. Towns knocks down the first free throw. Thank you, Towns. I love the way he's playing here tonight. Mitchell Robinson comes in. Going to get the double big lineup to start the second quarter. Chichi said, I need a 30-0 run. I would love it. I would love it. Yak said, Mitch plays the first 9 minutes in the second quarter. And watch how much better they're going to be in the second quarter with Mitchell Robinson in the lineup. If only we could start the game like that, Yak. If only we could start the game like that, because we could bring in Mitchell Robinson early, sub him out, Josh Hart could play majority of the first, and then bring him back in for the regular rotation of where he could play the final 2 or 3 minutes of the quarter and then start the second quarter. It just makes sense. It just makes sense. But Tom Thibodeau doesn't like sense. Towns knocks down both free throws. Thank you, Towns, for knocking down your free throws. You know I love when we knock down our free throws. Jaylen Brown will bring it down. They have 10 seconds to go. More than enough time to get a quality shot off. Brown has it up top. Dancing with it, spinning to his right against Anunoby. Euro steps right past him, and he knocks down a floater. A gorgeous move from Jaylen Brown. Left OG Anunoby in his dust. 1.8 on the clock. They get it into McBride. McBride's going to chuck it three-quarters court. Almost got it to go in, but he didn't. So we're going into the second quarter with a 26-20 lead, a 6-point lead. It's all right. It's all right. Often like to say first quarter is a feel-out quarter. Hard to say that during the playoffs, which is why you haven't seen me go to that phrase. Because we know what these two teams are about. This is the 6th game they've played in a week and a half. But we know what these two teams are about. Yak said I stopped asking for Tom Thibodeau. Makes sense. Me too. Me too. We just got to roll with it. We got to roll with it. That's our head coach, so we're just gonna have to roll with it. Susan said Tibbs is gonna have the Celtics coach in stun mode. I thought Tom Thibodeau was good to start the series and was out coaching Joe Mazzulla. And as the series has gone on, Joe Mazzulla has made some adjustments. And the Celtics overall as a team have made some adjustments, and Tom Thibodeau is still banging his head against that brick wall like, no, it's still going to work, guys. It's still going to work, even though they've changed the way they play. But some people never learn. Fcina, what's up, Fcina? Jay said, not a bad first quarter. Like to play in the feed Towns, just need OG to feel it. Yeah, OG's getting some open looks, and he's not knocking them down. Kenoar said, it's weird OG can stop most people, but he has trouble with Jaylen Brown. He was excellent against Jaylen Brown to start the game, though, Kenoar. Brown got him on that Euro step there, but Anunoby got 2 blocks on him early, had a bunch of nice stops on him, forcing him in midair to change his mind at the last second. As a matter of fact, let's look at the box score. Let's go through it together before we get back to the start of the second quarter. Because Jaylen Brown is 5 for 8. I mean, he's knocking down his shots for sure. But Anunoby forced him into this. 2 bad turnovers. He has no assist, which is great. We talked about to start the game. If Jaylen Brown wants to go for 40, go for 40, brother. Go for 40. Go ahead, go for 50. Hell, go for 50, Jaylen Brown. But if nobody else steps up to help him, the only thing they got Kristaps Porzingis on a logo 3, and then Luke Cornett got an offensive rebound and putback, and Al Horford got an offensive rebound and putback. So in the half court, nobody else has scored. That's excellent defense from the Knicks. Nobody else has scored outside of Jaylen Brown going 5 for 8 from the field and 2 for 3 from 3, including a tough step back 3 over Towns. So will that continue all game long? I hope not, but we'll see. Bridges has also started the game 4 for 5 from the field for 10 points. Towns with 11. Brunson with only 2. He's 1 for 3, but not forcing it. He started the game forcing it a little bit. 2 threes he jacked up that I didn't love. Makeable threes for him, sure, but I didn't love them. Pull-up threes in transition. 2 boards, 2 assists, 2 points for Brunson. Started to slow down and like, all right, let me feed Towns real quick. Let's get Bridges some open looks, and they were doing that. But Anunoby 1 for 6 from the field again. Decent looks, too. Decent looks. Some of them were tough. End of the shot clock, he was chucking up shots, but yeah, I said that's what happened in the third, last game. Try to get Mitch to the fourth before Mitch came in, but 10 fouls in the quarter blew it up. Yeah, but it was an 8-minute stretch, in that third quarter where the Celtics were building momentum and going on a run, and Tom Thibodeau sat there and watched it. He even called 2 timeouts to try and stop the Celtics' momentum and made 0 substitutions in both of those timeouts and allowed that starting unit to go down by 16 points before finally making a substitution. Just horrific coaching in last game from Tom Thibodeau. And it's kind of bled in here tonight. Hopefully the Knicks can overcome it. And hopefully Tom Thibodeau coaches a better game as we continue. Here we go. Start of the second quarter. Josh Hart has it up top. We come out with the double big lineup of Towns and Robinson along with Bridges, Hart, and McBride. Josh Hart has it up top. Hands it off to McBride. A pull-up 3 from McBride off the handoff from Hart, and he gets it to go down. I love Deuce McBride finding his 3-point range all of a sudden. I love it. Yak said, OG, 3 open threes. That's what I'm saying, Yak. 3 open threes for OG. He's got to knock him down. That's what you're here for, brother. Holiday has it on the right wing, being guarded by Towns. Good ball denial from the Knicks. Holiday's forced to keep it. Now he's going to go one-on-one against Towns, driving it down, goes up, lefty layup, trying to draw a foul, flopping all over the place. Get him out of here. Get these Boston floppers up out of here. Knicks with a 9-point lead. Bridges on the left wing, coming to his right off a Robinson screen, driving it down. Mid-range, pull-up jumper over Pritchard. Can't get it to go, gets his own offensive rebound. One dribble, puts it up off glass, got it to go. Mikal Bridges is on one here today. He's hooping. This is the game we thought he was going to have in Game 5. He was saving it for Game 6 in front of the Garden Faithful. Derek White gets it out to Holiday. Holiday behind the back pass to Horford. Horford out to Derek White, coming to his left. Robinson switches on to Derek White. Derek White calling for another screen. Coming to his right, a pull-up 3 over Robinson. Well contested, off the side of the rim, barely hit rim. That's what I'm talking about. Don't give wide open threes to no Derek White. An 11-point lead for the Knicks with a chance to go up at least 13. Let's hoop. Here comes McBride bringing it down over to Bridges. Bridges on the left wing. Coming to his right of a Robinson screen. Now to his left on the rescreen. Driving it down. Spins to his right. He's got Pritchard guarding him. Pritchard tries to knock it out of his hands, but a foul. And the Knicks are hooping on him right now. Just as his dad said, Mikal game face today. Love to see it. He's come out. He's on fire. He's cooking. Jaylen Brown up off the bench. Joe Mazzulla's seen enough. See, this is what a good coach does. He sees the momentum shifting, and he's like, screw it. I'm throwing all regular substitutions up out the window. Let me get my star back into the game. Played the whole first quarter. He's missed a minute and a half here in the second quarter. Joe Mazzulla said, nah, I've seen enough. Get Jaylen Brown back in. We can't generate any offense. They get it into Towns in the post, being guarded by Holiday. Backing him down. One-legged fall away over Jaylen Brown. Just came over for the help. Shoots up an air ball. Terrible shot from Towns. Come on, brother. You're better than that. Here comes Derek White. Hit ahead to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Derek White. Derek White swings it out to Horford. Extra pass. Holiday. Pump fakes. Driving to his right. Kicks it out to Jaylen Brown. Wide open. Robinson. Excellent defense from Robinson. Doesn't give up on the play. Forces him to not take it. And he takes it out of his hands. Mitchell Robinson, baby. Yes, sir. That's championship level defense right there. Josh Hart has it. Up top to Towns. Towns. Catches, pump fakes, driving to his right, bully ball, Euro step, scoop layup with the right hand on the left side. We're hooping tonight, y'all. Timeout from Boston. Yes, sir. This is championship level defense right here. That's what we're here to see. That's prime time right there. That's prime time. 33-20 right now with 10 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and the crowd is in fuego, people. This is the energy we need. This is what I want to see. Did you see Mitchell Robinson get out there? Excellent, incredible ball movement from the Boston Celtics. They're swinging it around. The Knicks are flying around on defense, running them off that three-point line, saying, go ahead, attack the basket, try to finish over us. All of them, everybody flying around. Drew Holiday drives it down after some excellent ball movement. He gets into the paint, draws three defenders as the Knicks are crashing in the paint. He swings out a pass over the top of his head out to Jaylen Brown. He's wide open. Jaylen Brown is wide open in that left wing. He's thinking, I got all day for this. Jaylen Brown's thinking, oh, I got all day for this. Let me take my rhythm dribble. He catches that ball, hits him with a one dribble, and he goes to shoot it. Mitchell Robinson, who ran Drew Holiday off the line initially, said, nah, I'm getting out there. That ain't me. That ain't happening in the Garden. That ain't happening in my building. The longest tenured Knick hustling his butt off to get out to the three-point shooter. Not Josh Hart, not Anunoby, not Karl-Anthony Towns, not Mikal Bridges. Mitchell Robinson getting out, closing out, not allowing Jaylen Brown to shoot an open corner three. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that here in Game 6. We're trying to go to the conference finals for the first time in 25 years. Mitchell Robinson closes out, closes the airspace, forces Jaylen Brown can't get the shot off. Now he's pivoting. Now he's looking to get it out to somebody. And Mitchell Robinson all over him. And you know what Mitch does? He says, give me that ball. Thank you. Thank you, like you're a child. Like when you play basketball with a child and you take it right out of their hands. That's what Mitchell Robinson just did right there. I got you, K. Hazy. Lloyd Hamilton. What's up, Lloyd? I got you, brother. Oh, I hit it twice. My bad. It's 33-20 right now, and the timer's still going. We got 10 minutes to go. We'll catch up. Ricardo said, Cass starting to play like we know he can. Yes, sir. You know what's glorious about this? I put this up today. Game 6 Brunson. Because Jalen Brunson's averaging 38 goddamn points in Game 6s in his Knicks tenure. That man shows up every single time we need him in a Game 6. And you know what every other Knicks said? They said, we got it, JB. Save it for the conference finals, brother. We got it tonight. Mikal Bridges, hooping, both ends. Offense and defense. Mitchell Robinson coming, changing the whole trajectory of the game right now. Defensively, Karl-Anthony Towns hooping, saying, give me the ball. I'm too big, I'm too strong, I'm too talented. I'm knocking it down right now in the post. They can't guard me. They got to bring a double team. I'm collapsing the defense my own way. And I'm going to knock down threes today. Right? OG Anunoby dominating the defensive side of the ball. The offense isn't there from him right now, but everybody's contributing in some way or other. You're not going to play perfectly, but if you play together, Aloha, what's up, Aloha? Stay on the scoreboard? Hey, brother, you want to handle the scoreboard for me? I ain't think so, brother. Stay in your lane. Mark Moore, what's up, Mark Moore? Mr. Freckles, what's up, Mr. Freckles? If Tibbs would stop this BS and start Mitch, we can get Boston in early foul trouble if they start that hack of Mitch. Yeah, it just makes sense. The new rotation, you would just have Robinson start the game. You could bring Josh Hart in early. Alyssa Lester, what's up, Alyssa? You could bring Josh Hart in early. DJ Punchy, what's up, DJ? And still play him 40-plus minutes. Still have a regular rotation. Pritchard has it up top, being guarded by Towns. The defense needs to stay locked in here after this timeout. Pritchard set us for a deep pull-up three, can't get it to go. Bridges comes in for a rebound. Good box out from McBride, too. Deuce McBride bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by Derek White. McBride gets it over to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right off the Robinson screen. He's going to dance with it, pull it back out. Has it up top against Horford. Crossing over to his left. One-legged fall-away jumper in the paint. Too long, can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Josh Hart came flying in, but he can't grab it. Mitchell Robinson hit the floor on the other end. Here comes Derek White to 5-on-4. Pritchard hands it off to Brown. Brown's going to look to attack. Down in the paint. He dribbles it off his own foot, and ball's going back to the Knicks. Even 5-on-4, they can't score on us. That's how locked in the defense is right now. Even 5-on-4 at a disadvantage, the Knicks still locking in on defense. 9:18 to go. Al Horford came flying in and knocked Mitchell Robinson over. Robinson coming up holding his back, but he seems fine. He's going to stay on the floor. We know he's a trooper. McBride gets it over to Bridges. Bridges dancing with it against Pritchard. Spinning, coming to his right off a Robinson screen. Attacking Luke Cornett. Stops, crosses over. Mid-range pull-up jumper along the right baseline. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Brown had it, lost it, picks it back up. Out of bounds, almost. Brown saves it into Horford. Here comes Derek White. White has it on the left wing, being guarded by Bridges. Derek White up top. Driving to his right, putting his head down, attacking all the way. Scooblayer with the left hand, got it to go. Come on, Mikhail. Come on, brother. Don't get blown by like that. And if he does get blown by, we got to be on a string. There's got to be some help side somewhere. But you can't get blown by in a straight line drive like that, though. That's Derek White's first field goal. McBride has it on the right wing, attacking Derek White. Now up top to Hart, swings it out to Anunoby. Anunoby, a left wing three. His first one goes down. Yes, sir. Love to see OG getting in on the action. His second made field goal of the night, but his first three. Derek White up top, attacking to his right. Stops, pivots. Good defense, good ball denial. They kick it out to Brown. Brown being guarded by Anunoby. Brown, jab step, coming to his left. Robinson switches onto him. Kicks it over to Horford. Wide open, baseline jumper off the movement. Rattles it in. We just lost him there. Come on. Who was that? Josh Hart? Come on, brothers. 12-point lead for the Knicks, 36-24. McBride has it up top. McBride waving everybody off. He wants to run the pick and roll with Robinson. Crossing over to his left. Driving it down in the mid-range. Stops, turns, half spin. Fall away jumper off glass. Gets it to go. My goodness. Deuce McBride, we're moving like that. Deuce McBride isolations on Derek White. I'm going to knock it down anyway. Brown up top to White. White coming to his right. Josh Hart switches onto him. Now coming to his left. A pull-up three. Robinson a little late. He flails looking for a foul call. Both Celtics fall down. Home run pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving it down. Kicks it out the Bridges on the right wing. A bad pass from Josh Hart. Come on, man. Josh been all over the place. Oh, my goodness. Sweetie with a very generous super chat. I appreciate you, Sweetie. Thank you very much. My goodness. Thank you, Sweetie. Thank you very much. Derek White has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right, driving it down. They kick it out to Brown. Brown catches, fires over Anunoby, well contested. He can't get it to go. Robinson, good box out and rebound on Cornett. Here comes Deuce McBride pushing it the other way. Knicks with a 14-point lead. Give me a 16-point lead. Deuce McBride. And Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. I thought they were going to call a foul on like Anunoby or something, but Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout there. Knicks with a 14-point lead, 38-24. Excellent play from our Knicks right now. This is exactly what we've been asking for. It's exactly the kind of vibe we've been asking for. Gigi said, Josh, why not Mitch? What are you doing? I did also see Mitch coming down the middle of the lane looking for a lob. You know who also saw Mitchell Robinson coming down the lane looking for a lob? Al Horford. Smart move from Josh Hart. Pass was just off the mark. If he tried to throw that lob, Al Horford is standing there looking for the deflection or a foul. You put Mitchell Robinson up in the air, you put him in a compromised position. No need to do that. Just swing it out to a wide open Mikal Bridges from three, who, by the way, is 2 for 3 from three-point range, has been knocking down his shot here tonight. Just the pass was off. Josh Hart just got to make, that's a regular pass. You got to be able to make that pass. Jay said, need to play with this intensity the entire game. A full 48 minutes. The Celtics are getting nothing offensively. They have 4 points so far here in this quarter. 4. They had 20 points at the end of the first. They got 4 right now through 5 minutes, 7 minutes to go. 5 minutes have gone by. They've scored 4 points. Towns with 13, Bridges with 12. Anunoby just knocked down a 3. He's up to 5. Brunson with only 2, and the Knicks have 38, and they're up 14. Brunson with only 2. Josh Hart with 0, but he does have 6 rebounds, 5 assists, a true chaos engine, a true Josh Hart stat line is him having a double-double with 0 points. That would be incredible. Incredible. Nick Yak said, needed a good lob, but understand, I get it for sure, and the lob was probably there. The only thing is Robinson is coming back from that injury, right? He does not have that vertical pop that he used to, and I don't like putting him in a compromised situation where you're asking him to go up and snag a lob pass over Al Horford, who's coming down. That's how a guy gets cut out of midair. how a guy comes down with an awkward landing and falls down and hurts himself. I like the decision not to do that. I like the decision to swing it out to Mikal Bridges. Pass was just off. Pass was just off. Right? If that's like Jericho Sims, throw that lob up there. Jericho Sims can go up and get there. But a compromised Mitchell Robinson who doesn't have that vertical pop anymore, I'm good not doing that. 25-26 champs. What's popping, my guy? Roy Valentino, what's up, Roy? Justice's dad said Brown 4 turnovers is more like it. Yeah, the Knicks have locking in on defense. They're forcing them out on the perimeter, doing a lot of ball handling, and this is really what I wanted to look at. Jaylen Brown with 13 points. The only points they've scored in the half court. Jaylen Brown, 13 points. Derek White with a layup, 2. And Al Horford with a baseline jumper, 2. Everything else have come off of Luke Cornett with an offensive rebound and put back. Al Horford with an offensive rebound and put back. Porzingis with a logo, 3. That's the other one. That's it. That's it. The defense is absolutely locked in right now. I love it, considering that they're lacking options. They're lacking options. No Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown is not good enough to be a primary guy. This is more like it. Not game 5. This is more like it. Just as Dad said, Mitch has been great. Hope he's okay. He's good. He's good. He looks good. Looks great. He's remaining on the court. Same lineup comes out. No, Towns comes out. Brunson comes in. McBride gets it into Brunson. Brunson up top. Mikal Bridges also goes to the bench. Brunson coming to his left, driving it down off a couple of screens. Reverse layup from him. Crazy shot from Jalen Brunson, and he got it to go down. Crazy shot. He was coming down the left side. He finished on the right side of the basket with the left hand on a little reverse Alex English on it. Pritchard coming to his left. They call a moving screen on Luke Cornett. Everything is coming up roses right now for the Knicks. Everything is going their way. Just as Dad said, JB getting it going both ends. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's flopping all over the place, picking up that offensive foul, doing what he does best defensively. Hit that flop, JB. Hit that flop. Time and time again. I love it. And same foul on the other end. They call Josh Hart with a moving screen. Just Dad said Hart did the exact same thing, though. Yes, he did. He gave it right back to him. Right back. 24-40, a 16-point lead for the Knicks. They have the opportunity to embarrass the Celtics here tonight due to the Celtics, what the Celtics have done to you so many times this season. Brown has it up top. They showed 2 defenders behind the back over to Pritchard. Pritchard's going to line up a 3 as Robinson leaves him. Derek White off the offensive rebound, a straightaway 3. He can't get it to go. Anunoby finally comes flying in for a rebound. I love to see it. The Knicks have made them uncomfortable, and even when they get an open look, they're not knocking it down. They get it over to Anunoby. Anunoby one-on-one against Pritchard. Anunoby backing him down, spins towards the baseline, spins back, and gets fouled by Pritchard. He's going to the foul line for 2 free throws. I love it. You're too little. Get off the court. You're too little for me. You're too little for me. Lionel Mona said we need a 20-point lead at halftime. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. The Celtics got there. We're rallying around the Tatum injury. We're going to go off. We're going to knock every shot down. They got it in front of our home crowd. They got it. They got that game. Anunoby knocks down his free throw. Love it. Anunoby goes 2 for 2 from the foul line. And Holiday gets it over to Brown, who will bring it down. Brown being guarded by Anunoby, but a lot of switching is going to happen. A lot of screening is going to happen. Brown staying with it. A lot of standing around for the Celtics. Coming to his right. Josh Hart's going to switch onto him. He's going to drive it down. Leaves it off for Cornett at the last second. And he gets the dunk to go down over Robinson. And an and-one opportunity for Luke Cornett. Excellent drive and kick from Jaylen Brown. Josh Hart and Anunoby miscommunicating on the switch there. Josh Hart getting caught on his hip and allowing him to turn the corner on him. Cornett at the foul line knocks it down. 3-point play for him. So now it's 42-27, a 15-point lead for the Knicks. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his right off the hard screen, driving it down, pocket pass to Josh Hart, gets a wide open lane to the basket, and he gets the and one right back. Yes, sir, Josh. Yes, sir. When you make a mistake, you get it back on the other end. Josh Hart made a defensive mistake. Now he's going to get it back on the offensive end. I love to see it. C. Tyler, what's up, C. Tyler? Justin says that Josh is playing so wild. That's Josh Hart, man. This is literally who Josh Hart is. This is who I expect him to be. Josh Hart comes up well short in the offensive rebound. Well short in the free throw, gets his own offensive rebound, kicks out to Anunoby, wide open for three. Give me the 20-point lead. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Long rebound out to Anunoby, driving it down. Up top to Brunson, gets stolen by Derek White. A bad pass. Here comes Derek White, driving it down. Gets chased down, blocked by McBride, baby. Nothing easy. Here comes Josh Hart pushing it the other way. Euro stepping, draws the foul, and one! Come on, man. Get them out of here. They don't belong in prime time. Get them off of Broadway. It's a show right now in the Garden. We're going to the conference finals. Deuce McBride said, Derek White, how about a taste of your own medicine? Love it. I love it. Now knock down your free throw, Josh. Now knock it down. And he does just that, a 20-point lead for the Knicks, their largest lead of the series. I think their largest lead all season against the Celtics team. Under 5 to go. Jaylen Brown has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby knocks it out of his hands. It's going to stay with the Celtics. Russell Fields had hit the lights. Not yet. Not yet. They just showed the replay on the big screen, and it showed that it was off of and Anunoby's holding his right eye. Tom Thibodeau's going to use this challenge. The replay showed that it was off of Jaylen Brown. The crowd reacted. You could hear the crowd through the broadcast. Also, the offhand of Jaylen Brown pushing off of Anunoby. I don't even care if it's off of Anunoby. That's an offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. That should be 3 right there. Should be 3 fouls. Just that said OG got elbowed. Yes, he did. It should be 3 fouls. That should be 3 fouls, right? He's got 2? No, he's only got 1 foul. So it should be a second foul, but he's got 4 turnovers. You love to see it, y'all. You just love to see it. You love to see the beatdown come to the team that deserves the beatdown. This team deserves a beatdown. Absolutely deserves it. I'm so happy I'm on the right side of history. Where's Nick Yak at? Yak, aren't you and I, and I'm sure other people felt this way, but you and I were going up against all the other people in the chat who were like, we got to trade Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson's not going to change the team. We got to trade Mitchell Robinson. Get him up out of here. We need Jonas Valanciunas. Aren't you so happy? Me and Nick Yak were going up against everybody else in the chat, just battling people. Now, what are you talking about? Big Mitch, he going to change the team, right? You don't bring in a defensive anchor like that and expect him not to change the team. It was me and Nick Yak versus everybody. Yak said no foul called. Rep so obvious or so bad. They should call it now after this review. Keenan Hart said, I specifically said no trade, Mitch. You too, Keenan Hart. Me, Keenan Hart, and Yak. On the right side of history. And like I said, I'm sure there were other y'all. GG in here still saying we need Jonas. Jonas is putting his feet in the sand right now. What he's done his whole career during playoff time, putting his feet in the sand. He ain't ready for prime time, dog. Z Despair. What's up, Despair? Offensive foul on Jaylen Brown, his 5th turnover. Despair said Boston plays dirty, deserved to get whooped. Also got go Mitch. I've been defending him for a while. Yes, sir, Despair. Yes, sir. I am on record for all 3 seasons that we have done this. Mitchell Robinson is by far, not even just a little bit, not just, I like Big Mitch. By far my favorite player on this team and will forever be my favorite player on this team so long as he remains a Knick. Hopefully he retires a Knick. Because if he does retire a Knick, hey man, he He's going down as one of the greatest Knicks role players of all time. I damn near said put his goddamn jersey in the rafters. I still might say it. I still might say it. Kennard said OG's my guy. I love OG. There are just times where he's too inconsistent, you know? There are just times where it's like, brother, can't have 5 points like you did in game 5. Brunson's putting his head down, attacking, high floater. Gets it to go over Jaylen Brown. A 22-point lead is opened up for the Knicks. Foot on the neck. I want to win by 40. I want to do what the Celtics... I want to do to the Celtics what the Thunder did to the Nuggets in Game 2. I want a 40-point victory here. Towns is back on the court along with McBride, Anunoby, Brunson, and Hart. They get it to Porzingis in the post against Josh Hart. Faces up. Excellent defense. They call the foul. Can't knock down the jumper. Porzingis is going to go to the foul line 2 free throws. I don't particularly like that call. I think that's good defense. But Despair said, this is the first time I've typed in chat, but I know you've been on record every playoff game and every game, not on where I live. I'm in here watching you. I appreciate you, Despair. I appreciate you. Porzingis knocks down the first free throw. Kennard said, how about Nuggets Game 7? Hoping the Nuggets can take down the Thunder, man, because the Thunder are the one team I look at, and I'm like, I don't know if the Knicks can beat that team. But maybe, man, I wouldn't rule it out. But we got to get there first. Got to get there first. Baby steps. Got to win tonight. Then you got to go in a war against the Indiana Pacers. Porzingis comes up short on the second free throw after he knocked down the first one. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson bringing it down. Coming to his right off a McBride screen. Derek White switches onto him. Brunson coming to his left off an Anunoby screen. Anunoby in the post. And they're going to call a foul on OG Anunoby. Come on, Ed Malloy. Come on, man. He's too little. I'm just putting my butt down and backing him down. Calling for post positioning. That's good. That's good old school basketball right there. He's too little. He's too little. Brown has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right off the screen. Driving it down. He's in the mid-range. Stops. Shovels it out to Horford. Horford fires the 3. Too long, can't get it to go. Good box out from Bridges on Porzingis. Brunson comes in for the rebound. Brunson bringing it down. Has it on the right wing. Sharon McLean becomes a member. Oh my goodness, I appreciate you, Sharon. Brunson high float over Derek White, got it to go, and the captain is cooking, baby. You gave him a 20-point lead, and now the captain is going to step on your throat and end this thing early here tonight. 51-28. Holiday coming to his left, and a timeout from the Celtics. Justice's dad said, up 23, gets 60 minimum. Missoula doesn't know what to do. He's searching for answers. He just don't have any. He's searching for answers. He don't have any. Hara, keep your foot on the gas. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He had 2 points when the Knicks were up 20 and Brunson came back into the game. So you knew he was, you knew. We all knew. We knew. Guys, we knew. We all knew. What did we know? You know what we knew. Yak said, if Denver don't, Minnesota will. I hope so, Yak. The other teams in the that are remaining, the only one I don't want to see is Oklahoma City. The only one. Minnesota versus New York in the finals would be insane. It would be insane. It would be generational. Right? We get to litigate who won the trade over a 7-game series. Minnesota with Rando and DiVincenzo. The Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns. I said, I don't know, KC, tough. Go Jokic. That's what I'm saying, That's what I'm saying. Robin Schroll, what's up, Robin? Brunson's up to 8 points, 4 for 6 from the field. Missed his first 2 shots of the game. Another offensive foul as we come back into it. They tried to set a screen out of bounds, which is illegal. You cannot do that. So here comes Jalen Brunson bringing it down. They don't even know the rules. Look at that. We got them in such a headlock right now that they're trying to just break the rules, trying to set screens out of bounds. You can't do that. Brunson to pull up 3? No, they call a moving screen on Bridges. All right. All right. This is now becoming a foul fest. All right. All right. Both sides just hacking away. Mark Avon, what's up, Mark? This is it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What did I just miss? I just got here. Oh, we was hooping. We was hooping, Mark, and we're still hooping. We're still hooping. Sharon said, I am watching, scared if something might jinx us, but it's too good. 2 fouls for OG as he fouls Jaylen Brown in a pull-up jumper, and he knocks it down. Don't like that. Come on, OG, with the reach. With the reach, OG? Come on, man. Playing great defense right now. No need to reach. Mark even said, no way this is the first blowout for the Knicks. Obviously, the Knicks have been blown out. Robinson's going to sub back in for the final 3.5 minutes. Brown at the foul line, comes up well short. Anunoby with the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. Brunson bringing it down the other way. 1-on-1 against Holiday. Kicks it out to McBride on the right wing for a 3 over Derek White. Can't get it to go. Robinson, an offensive rebound. Knocked out of his hands by Porzingis, though. Here comes Brown bringing it down the other way. A pull-up 3 over Anunoby. Comes up well short. Robinson with the rebound. I love Robinson's energy. All series long, I love his energy. Brunson bringing it down now. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Holiday. Just driving it right past him, down the lane. Stops, hesitates, kicks it out. Anunoby, pump fakes, sidestep, left corner 3. He's open. Can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for the offensive rebound. Saves it out to McBride. McBride steps behind the arc. Kicks it out to Towns for an open 3. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. We're getting open looks, y'all. We're getting open looks. Here comes Derek White bringing it down. White has it on the right wing. Kicks it out to Porzingis. Down low to Holiday. Holiday in the paint. Puts up the fall-away jumper. Comes up short. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Brunson. Brunson dancing with it. Takes it out to Towns. Back to Brunson. Brunson up top. Coming to his left off a Town screen. Horford switches onto him. A step back 3 for Brunson. Oh, nothing but net for the captain. He's up 2-11. Lead back up to 24. Derek White driving it down against McBride. White up top to Brown. Brown on the left wing against Anunoby. And the crowd still chanting defense up 24. I love it. Inside pass to Holiday. Good catch from him, and he finishes. Brunson gets it up. I love it. There you go. Holiday comes to press up Jaylen Brunson, and he just says, here you go, Anunoby. Ain't it so simple? Ain't it so simple when we do the simple things easy? Anunoby's going to put his head down, attack, draws the foul, hits the floor hard, but he's going to pop right back up. Yes, sir, OG. Yes, sir. So Anunoby's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. Paul Dog NYC, what's up, Paul? Sherry McLean said, Knicks fan since 67. I'm always scared. I get it. I get it. But tonight is a celebration. Sire Love, what's up, Sire? Paul Dog NYC said, Captain Frazier. That's your new name, Chef. No, it's an honor. It's an honor for Clyde Frazier, obviously, with the jacket and the shirt and the tie, right? It's an honor for all the captains in Knicks Legends history. Willis Reed, even Clyde Frazier himself. Jaylen Brunson, obviously the captain now. As Anunoby knocks down both free throws. I love when we knock down our free throws. Under 2 minutes to go. Anunoby knocks it out of Brown's hands. He's going to go down, pick it up, all the way down. Gets blocked by Brown, but McBride right there for a two-handed jam. 26-point lead for the Knicks with 1:29 to go. Lorenzo Jackson. What's up, Lorenzo? And they call a foul on the Knicks on the other end. McBride with 7 points off the bench. We're hooping on him. It's over. It's over. This one's over, y'all. Brown, inside pass to Holiday, in the paint. And they call a foul on Brunson. You didn't have to foul Brunson. Towns was coming over for the big block, brother. Justice's dad said 8 for 10 from the line. Acceptable? It is acceptable because one of those missed came from Robinson, which I'll throw all of Mitchell Robinson's free throw makes and attempts out the window, unless he makes them all. Holiday knocks down the first free throw. Holiday's trying to get some easy ones. He's putting Brunson in the post, down in the paint, trying to get some easy ones. Keith Modeste, what's up, Keith? AB said, I wish it was the fourth quarter already. I mean, they got to continue to play. They got a whole other half of basketball to go. 24-point lead ain't safe. That's for sure. Michael Brown, what's up, Michael? Brunson bringing it down against Holiday. Holiday's looking to give his team some energy here some way. But Brunson just fends off of him easily. They show two, kicks it out to Towns. Towns going to put his head down, attack. A lot of contact, puts up the floater. And one, give me the 3 points right back, brother. Give me the points right back. Ernest Cash, what's up, Ernest? Kenny McLeod, what's up, Kenny? Deuce is balling tonight. Yes, he is. Everybody is. Everybody is. Everybody, the things that they do well and their roles on the team, they're playing them to perfection. Now, I'd love for Anunoby to knock down some of the open threes, sure. I love Mikal Bridges to knock down some of those pull-up mid-range jumpers, sure. I love for Towns to knock down some of those, or maybe cut out some of those deep pull-up threes, sure. But for the most part, everybody's doing exactly what we've ever asked them to do. As Towns rattles in his and one free throw for their largest lead of the game of 27 points right now. 34 points in the first half for the Celtics. This is a disgraceful showing from them. Pathetic. Brown a pull up right corner three over Anunoby. He gets it to go. He's not going out quietly. He's the only guy hooping tonight for the Celtics. Brunson coming in, bringing it down. Has it on the right wing, being guarded by Holiday. Brunson coming to his left off a Town screen. He's getting some space. Good screens. Shoves it over to Achua, who checked into the game. When did Precious Achua come into the game? Okay. Do something for me then. Precious McBride out to Achua. Straightaway three. If he knocks that down, came up short on it. Can't get it to go. If he knocked that down, I would have went crazy. Brown bringing it down against Anunoby. Crosses over to his right to the basket. Scoop layup. Blows the layup. Anunoby with the rebound. Quick outlet to Brunson. Achua rushing it down, and Brunson's going to slow it down for the final shot of the quarter. Knicks with a 24-point lead right now. And the crowd is up on their feet, serenading their heroes right now. Brunson has it all out by the half-court line, being guarded by Holiday. Calling for a screen from Anunoby. Horford switches onto him. Brunson just blows right past him in the lane. Shovels it out to Towns, but kicks it out to McBride for a right corner three. What else need be said? Holiday chucks it up, comes up well short. A 27-point halftime lead. We're going to the conference finals. We're getting the Deuce McBride game. But it's not just Deuce McBride. That's the glorious part of tonight so far. Right? 27-point halftime lead. Send these Celtics home sad. I want to see them so sad, dejected, upset at themselves. I want to see it all. All of it. I want to see it written all over their faces. Is this not what we all been waiting for? Right? Are we finally not getting rewarded with sticking with this team all season long? Despite some people saying, oh, they're going to fall into the play-in. No. They're going to lose in the first round. This team's going to get eliminated in the second round. Man, they can't hang with Boston. They're going to get embarrassed in the second round. They're never going to make it to a conference finals with Thibodeau. They can never win with that guy. I've heard it all. I've counteracted all of it, all season long, right? We've had our complaints. It's not just all positivity over here. You'll hear me complain about all of it, about the way Towns plays, about the Brunson can dribble the air out of the ball sometimes, about Tom Thibodeau's terrible coaching. Hell, I did it after the first quarter, right? His first quarter from Tom Thibodeau was disgusting. I hated it. But when you can finally get Mitchell Robinson up on the court, you see the way the defense ticked up. Knicks jumped out to a 20-point lead off of the back of Mitchell Robinson, off of the back of Deuce McBride. The captain came in with a 20-point lead and said, hey, here's 7 more. Here's 7 more on top of it. I want a 27-point lead at halftime. Look at this right now. Look at the egalitarian offense right now. 12 for Mikal Bridges, 16 for Karl Anthony Towns, 11 for the captain, 5 for Josh Hart, 9 for OG Anunoby, and my man Deuce McBride up off the bench with 10, 4 for 6 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3. It's over, y'all. It's over. We got 24 minutes of basketball, and unless the Knicks absolutely disintegrate, which I don't expect them to, we're going to have a party here in the second half. We're going to hit the lights at some point. We're going to best believe we're going to hit the lights at some point. The Celtics can't score. When you don't leave shooters absolutely butt naked wide open the way they did in Game 5, this is what happens to Derek White. This is what happens, right? Drew Holiday, he's trying. He's forcing it. He's trying to do something for his team. He's 1 for 7, though. He's trash. 4 points. He's washed. Get him up out of here. Luke Cornett, 2 for 3 from the field in his 10 minutes. 3 rebounds, 5 points, no blocks, 2 turnovers, 2 fouls. Get him up out of here. Al Horford, the old man, 2 rebounds, 4 points. Get him up out of here. Jaylen Brown is the only guy who can do anything with the basketball in his hands right now. And even him, he has 6 goddamn turnovers, y'all. 6. 6. Not 3, not 2, not 1, not 5. 6 turnovers. That is absolutely putrid for one half of basketball. 6 turnovers to 3 assists. Now, again, he's the only guy who can put the ball on the floor and do anything with it. And then off the bench, again, a whole lot of nothing. Payne Pritchard, 0 for 3, 14 minutes, doing a whole lot of nothing out there. 0 points. Kristaps Porzingis, he's knocked down 1 deep 3, got to the foul line, missed one of them. He's got 4 points, 5 boards. Unironically, Kristaps Porzingis' best game so far in the series. And he has 4 points, 5 boards. 1 for 4 from the field. Sam Hauser, 0 for 2 from three-point range. He can't knock him down. He's settling for some deep threes, knowing I can't put the ball on the floor against this team. They're taking that out of our hands every single time. Every single time. Sharon McLean said extra effort is the key. Absolutely, Sharon. Did you see the extra effort? Mitchell Robinson set the tone when he came in the game. I mean, everybody kind of set the tone. Anunoby, Bridges, and whatnot. But when Mitchell Robinson came into the game, did you see the energy shift? He said, oh, there's an open three-point shooter. Maybe I should just get positioning. Psych, I'm going to get out to the three-point line. As a big man, as a 7-footer. No open threes. Right? The old school rule was no layups. Now everybody's jacking up threes. And the Knicks rule right now is no open threes. We're flying around. We're running you off the line. Yak said largest halftime lead in playoffs history for the Knicks? No way. And we're saying history right now for the Knicks franchise? Crazy. Oh, by the way, I didn't even notice. What do you guys notice? What stands out to you for this Knicks box score right here? I'm going to wait. Let me know, y'all. What stands out to you? Right? Put it in the chat. What do y'all think? Keenan Hart said exactly, Chef. Mitch got out there to defend that three-point line. It's a big deal. It's a huge deal. Right, Keenan Hart? Ain't it a huge deal to see my man fly out there? Mitchell Robinson, as a 7-footer, has no business being the guy taking it upon himself to close out the Jaylen Brown in the left corner 3. That's not his responsibility. His responsibility is to get positioning in the paint for a rebound. But he said, nah, it's playoff time. You got to do everything within your power to help your team win the game. And he said, here I go. I'm going to go get that. Kenny McLeod said, all our boys are stepping up tonight. Blowout incoming. I mean, blowout has already arrived, Kenny. This is a 27-point lead at halftime. Keenan Hart said, what I see, 8 players? Tom Thibodeau has been going to an 8-man rotation, Keenan Hart, but I think it's real interesting about who that 8th man was. Who was that 8th man, Keenan Hart? Who do we not see? Who has logged a minute here tonight? No more Cameron Payne. No more Cameron Payne here tonight. Landry Shamet, got him up out of the rotation. Cameron Payne, out of the rotation for tonight. And honestly, I love it. If you're not helping us win, go sit your butt on the bench and we'll rock with 7 men. We'll rock a 7-man rotation. It's playoff time. It's winning time. Knicks had a 38-point second quarter, by the way. Love to see that. Deuce McBride's a plus 24. My God. I mean, everybody's in the high plus minus. Keenan Hart said, no heat check threes. Keenan Hart said, Precious, no Cam. Yes, sir. I mean, Precious only had the 1 minute. I assume it's because Robinson has 3 fouls and he didn't want him to pick up a 4th or something and he wanted to take him out of the game, so he put Precious in. But 21 minutes for Anunoby in the first half of 24 possible minutes. He had a 3-minute break. And he's 2 for 10 from the floor. That just goes to show you everything else he's doing right now. 2 steals and 2 blocks for OG Anunoby, making Jaylen Brown's life very difficult with 6 turnovers for Jaylen Brown. Angel A1's Roman, what's up, Angel? Too Toxic, what's up, Too Toxic? Shot Collins, what's up, Shot Collins? What stands out is the Knicks' defense. This is championship-level defense right now. Daniel Tilson, what's up, Daniel? Sorry, Love said, it's a good day when I get shout out by Susan. Appreciate you, Sorry. I'm glad you're having a good time in the chat. Lana Mona said, let's build a 40-point lead into the third. Yes, sir. Mike said they're attacking the rack, and that's making the difference. It for sure is. It for sure is. Brunson with 11 and 5, which is nice. 5 for 7 from the floor. He by the way, missed his first 2 shots of the game. Just thought I would say that, so that means he hit his next 5. Hit his next 5. I just thought we should mention that. Josh Hart with 8 rebounds. Towns with 6. Anunoby with 6. Bridges with 4. Brunson with 3. Robinson with 3. McBride with 2. Everybody helping out in the glass. All season long, I was talking about Anunoby and Mikal Bridges lacking on the glass, right? Especially with Mitchell Robinson out to start the year for the first 3 quarters of the year. I absolutely love the fact that tonight you're seeing what gang rebounding is like. Anunoby with 6, Mikal Bridges with 4, even Brunson with 3, and McBride with 2 off the bench. Absolutely love that. Yak said, we didn't hear a peep from White. Isn't it crazy, Yak, what happens when you don't give him wide open threes? What he looks like? 1 for 7 from the field, 0 for 4 from three-point range. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal. And I don't love this stat. This is Justice's dad stat, but has by far the worst plus-minus of anybody on his team. The minus 31. He's been a disaster all night. Too toxic said, third is crucial. No three-point barrage from the Celtics. Build the lead, break morale. Absolutely. Absolutely too toxic because the Celtics can come out, hit, 5 threes in this quarter and close the lead to 14 points going into the fourth. And then all of a sudden it's a ball game again, right? You have to keep your foot on their neck. The reason why I don't think that's going to happen is when we look at this Celtics box score. 18 points from Brown. Sure, he's hooping. He's doing his thing. He's trying to keep his team alive. Nobody else is coming along with him. 2 points for Derek White. 4 points for Jrue Holiday. 5 points for Luke Cornett. He's their second leading scorer with 5 points, right? And we talked about it in the opening. What did I say in the opening? Can I fix the score, Ken Neal? I will when we go back to it. If it's off, I'll fix it. What did we talk about in the opening? If Jaylen Brown wants to go off for 40 points tonight, hell, give him 50 points. But as long as nobody else gets it going, this is the way Derek White got it going in the previous game. You allowed Pritchard to get it going. The next thing you know, Hauser's hitting a couple threes. Then Horford hit a 3 or 2. And the next thing you know, you're guarding everybody all over again. But if you just say, all right, Jaylen Brown, we're going to guard you one-on-one. We're not going to give you open passing lanes. And you're going to have to go one-on-one against Anunoby, against Bridges. Hell, go against one-on-one against Towns and Brunson. And if you're going to knock down shots, pull up mid-range jumpers all night long, and knock them down all night long. But your twos are not beating the Knicks team basketball tonight. The Knicks, with Jason Tatum out, have far more talent than the Celtics. Far more talent. And you're seeing it right here. This box score in comparison to this box score, the Knicks have 4 players in double figures, and the Celtics have 1. Nobody else even close to that. The Knicks have 4 players who have hit more than 2 shots. The Celtics have 1 player who've hit more than 2 shots. That's Jaylen Brown, and that's it. Alyssa Lester, what's up, Alyssa? Hey, Hazy said, geez, Brown is carrying. I mean, this is a roster that really struggles to self-create out of isolation, which is why in Game 1 and Game 2, when the Knicks made their fourth quarter comeback, a lot of it was the Knicks forcing the Celtics or kind of baiting the Celtics to play their brand of basketball, which is isolation basketball. And the Celtics aren't very good at that because outside of Tatum, nobody else is all that great at that. I mean, you look at Jaylen Brown with 16 points, and that's great. This number right here is awful. This is an awful number. You're just giving the ball away time and time again, right? And it's part of it is because he's not a great one-on-one player. He's a good one-on-one player, but not a great one. And asking him to carry the load this much to this degree. I mean, they got Luke Cornett in the starting lineup. Like this Luke Cornett thing is not happening. Right? Part of the issue with Game 5, by the way, which I pointed it out. You guys agreed with it. You guys pointed it out as well. What was the issue? ridiculously lack of communication and focus on the defensive side of the ball. Right? They were not switching with effectiveness. They were not communicating when the switches were going to happen. Even when they were, it wasn't with authority and focus and hustle, right? Like, you don't just, in the regular season, when you switch, you just do this. Hey, you stay over there, I got him, right? That's not playoff basketball. You do that to Derek White coming off the screen, and you just do the point switch, and Derek White's doing this. Oh, okay. Knockdown. You're not going to step up to me? Okay. But when you're down in the defensive stance, and you're switching it, and you call out the switch, and you're here, and now you switch onto this guy, and you get handed off a ball handler, and you do this, you step up into it, you don't just do this. Okay, we're switching here. You do this, and you step up into it. Especially against the Celtics team where everybody has a suspect handle. Everybody. Even with Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum's handle wasn't great. We saw it in game 2 where Mitchell Robinson forces him to drive it, forces him to come to his left, and he mishandles the ball, and that allows Bridges and Anunoby to come over, and Bridges ends up with the steal that wins game 2. So this has been the game plan, whether it's with Tatum or not, but staying home on the shooters, asking your guys to put their big boy pants on and guard one-on-one is putting the Celtics team in the chokehold because they don't have the ball handlers to go past our guys. Keno Hart said, I hope JB and Mitch telling him in the locker room, no mercy. All business. I know the captain's all business, so I think we're good. We know the game's not over yet. We know a Celtics barrage could be coming. We know a run could be on the way. But a 27-point halftime lead with the way the Knicks have played, with the Garden on their side, the way it's on their side tonight, it is palpable through the screen. If you're watching the game alongside with us, it is palpable through the screen. Yak said 14 more rebounds by halftime and 32 points in the paint is awesome. Bully ball basketball, Yak. You've been asking for it for sure. Raymond Jacobs, what's up, Raymond? Too Toxic said, box score is wild. Keep it going, loving it. Celebrate Friday Night Knicks. Yes, sir, Too Toxic. Yes, sir. Friday Night Knicks in full effect here tonight. The Garden is rocking. Avy said, I want a convincing win, no heart attack game. I got all these young dudes at my job rooting against us. What? Rooting against you? You got to get up out of there, brother. Ray U White, what's up, Ray? Your score is wrong? Oh, my bad. You guys did ask me to fix the score. My bad. Thank you, Ray. Yak said, don't start Mitch, but get him in the game earlier. Absolutely, Yak. Absolutely. Here we go. 37-64. Start of the third quarter. Bridges bringing it down, gets it over to Anunoby. Give me a 30-point lead. I want it. Anunoby has it up top. Gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart pass fake inside the Anunoby, goes up, and he finishes over the contest of Derek White. You're too little. How many times do I have to tell you? You're too little. Edwin Cruz, I got you, brother. I got you. Brown has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his left off a Cornet screen. A pull-up three for Jaylen Brown. He don't even want to drive it anymore. He said, I can't. Loose ball. Ball still loose. Brunson goes in and picks it up. Excellent hands from the Knicks to keep that ball alive. Here comes Bridges bringing it down. Hands it off to Josh Hart. Kicks it out to Towns. Towns, extra pass to Anunoby. Catches. Pump fake. Driving it down. He's going to go up. And one for OG. Foot on their neck. 30-point lead for the Knicks with Anunoby going to the foul line for one more. That's what I'm talking about. Now I want a 40-point lead. Run it up. Embarrass them. Absolutely run the score up. There's no sportsmanship in the NBA. There's no sportsmanship during the playoffs. Run the goddamn score up. I want a 40-point lead as Anunoby knocks down his and one free throw. 32-point lead for the Knicks. Holiday has it on the right wing, being guarded by Brunson. Pulls it back out. Kicks it out to Cornet. Extra pass to Horford. They run him off the line. He's driving it down. Backing down Hart. Backing him down in the lane. Puts up a righty hook. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Here comes Hart. Shot out of a cannon. Now he's going to slow it down. Now he's going to drive it into Cornette. Pump fakes. Spins. Pivots. Gets blocked by Cornette again. Stop attacking him, Josh. Stop attacking Luke Cornette. Brown bringing it down. Kicks it out to Derek White as the trailer for a straightaway three. And he knocks it down. Stop attacking Luke Cornette, Josh Hart. That is not your job, brother. Your job is to be a chaos engine, push the pace, and find everybody else. 29-point game. Get me back a 30-point lead, Knicks. Brunson bringing it down. 10:30 to go. YO, what's up, YO? Bridges has it up top. Gets it back to Brunson. Brunson, jab step, coming to his left. A pull-up three over Jaylen Brown. Comes up short. Holiday with the rebound. Holiday bringing it down. Home run pass to Brown. Brown spins along the baseline behind the back. Kicks it up top to Holiday. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford back up top to White. Good defense from the Knicks to match up back perfectly. Derek White dancing with it. Hands it back off to Holiday. Holiday's going to dance with it. Crosses over to his right on Bridges. They call a foul on Bridges. Come on, man. A little touch foul, a little ticky-tack foul. Don't be calling that in a 29-point blowout game. Madrasi said, want revenge for the opening game of the season. Absolutely. Just as that said, Mikhail 4 already. It's a good thing McBride's playing the way he's playing. Get it into Brown. Brown coming to his left off a Cornette screen. Steps back, pulls it back out. Brunson switches onto him. Driving to his left. Kicks it out. Derek White, a left wing three. That's 2 in a row for Derek White. Stop helping off of him. Down to 26. I don't like it. I don't want a 26-point lead. I want a 30-point lead. Josh Hart bringing it down. Get me a basket here, Knicks. Get me a basket here. Hart has it up top. Just as Dad said, White's trying. He is trying. He is trying. They get it over to Bridges, being guarded by Horford. Back to Brunson. Brunson being guarded by Brown, obviously. Brunson coming to his right. Hesitation move. They show two. Up top to Bridges. Bridges walks into a pull-up three. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Long rebound. They knock it loose, but Holiday able to pick it up, and he shot out of a cannon, bringing it down. Holiday catches, pump fakes, out to White. White puts up the three over Brunson. Excellent contest. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips a rebound away from Holiday. Excellent rebound from Josh Hart. Now he's going to slow it down a little bit. Kicks it out up top to Anunoby. Tries to hit the bounce pass to Bridges, but the ball somehow finds its way to him, and he knocks down a follow-away jumper in the paint. A terrible pass from Anunoby. Looked like it got kicked. No kickball call. But Bridges knocks down the jumper. 28-point lead. I want a 30-point lead, though. Get another stop and another score. Brown has it up top. No mercy. No mercy. Nothing easy. Brown's going to dance with it against Brunson as he switches onto him. Bends off of him. And they called the offensive foul on Jaylen Brown. He's frustrated. His 7th turnover of the game, guys. 7 turnovers for Jaylen Brown here tonight. Just that said, Brown finally gets the charge. Yeah, using that off arm all series long. Brunson has it up top, coming to his left. Dancing with it against Jaylen Brown. A step back, side step three over Brown. Splashes it nothing but net. That's what I'm talking about, Cap. That's what I'm talking about. That's why we got the captain hat on. I told you, the captain not giving the lead up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back to 31? Back to 31. I want a 30-point lead. I don't want nothing in the 20s. I don't want it. I don't. That's nasty. Keep that away from me. Give me the 30-point leads. I want to embarrass them. We should be celebrating. Just that said, make it 50. That's what I'm talking about. That's the energy I need right now from the Knicks. That's the energy I need right now from the Knicks. I need some Paco Mdarie minutes. I need some Ariel Hukporti minutes. I need Tyler Kolek throwing lobs here tonight in the Garden. I need the rookies out there to send these suckers home. Get them out of here. Russell Field said, how many fouls on Brown? My timer continues to tick. I believe that's the 3rd foul on Brown. But I will double check for you. That is 3 fouls on Jaylen Brown, 7 turnovers. You love to see it. You absolutely adore to see it. Where are we? Right here. Keenan Hara said, yes, Hakan Pakom. Absolutely. Mr. Freckles said, Mikhail skating on thin ice with 4 fouls. He's fine. He's fine. We're up 31. Deuce McBride's playing the way he's playing. We're good. We're going. We're good. Justice's dad's favorite stat. That plus minus stat. JB a plus 25. This one's kind of crazy. Minus 35 for Derek White. Jeez Louise, man. But yeah, look, man, everybody's in the plus. Brunson plus 25. Anunoby plus 24. Hell, Mitchell Robinson's the lowest on the team, along with Josh Hart with a plus 19. That means you're getting beat down. That's what that means. Here comes the coffin. Here comes the coffin. Russell Fields had 7 turnovers. Yeah, Jaylen Brown, look, man, he's got 18 points, and he's trying. Best believe he's trying, but OG Anunoby's got him in a straitjacket here tonight. Nothing easy. Nothing easy. This is an insane box score because we've talked all year about the Knicks have like a really good top 4. And Josh Hart included, obviously, too, but we know Josh Hart's not a big scorer. But 14 for Brunson, 16 for Towns, 14 for Anunoby, 14 for Bridges, everybody getting on in the action. Not even going to mention Deuce McBride off the bench yet until he gets back into the game in the second half here. But everybody getting in on the action. 74 to 43 is exactly what you want to see, man. Yeah, Mikal has 4 fouls, but we're not worried about foul situation right now. Not when you're up 31. Foul situations don't really matter when you're up 31. Lewis Lee, what's up, Lewis? It's a party here tonight. Yak said, we deserve a game like this. We can relax. Yes, sir, Yak. Yes, sir. I love the way you phrase it. We, as a fan base, deserve this. We deserve this tonight. In the Garden. Ricardo said, blowout. It's about time. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. We're back into it. Cornette has it up top. Hands it off to Holiday. Holiday being guarded by Brunson. Coming to his right off a Cornette screen. Driving it down the lane. Takes it out the last second to Horford. Horford to the right corner 3. Airballs it. And Brunson steals the rebound away from Cornette. Cornette's out there looking goofy and stumbling all over the place. I love it. Brunson dancing with it against Brown. Half step, spin, driving it down in the paint. Stops, kicks it out. Josh Hart. He'll line up an open 3. And of course, he'll knock me down. Of course. 34-point lead. I want the 40. Get me to 40. Derek White coming to his right. Stops, turns. He's got nowhere to get it to. Excellent ball denial from the Knicks to get it out to Cornette. Now over to Brown. Brown driving it down at the foul line. Pump fakes, kicks it out to Horford. Horford catches. He pump fakes. Excellent defense from Josh Hart. Jab step, driving down. Kicks it out into Cornette. Knocks it off of Brunson. Brunson, good job coming over and knocking it out of Cornette's hands. Forcing Al Horford to be the guy to drive and kick. Excellent defense from the Knicks. Holiday kicks it out to Brown. Brown, straightaway 3, side of the backboard, and a shot clock violation. You know, I said Brunson steals the rebound from Cornette. Yeah, it was a air ball, and Cornette was fumbling with it, and Brunson just came over and said, thank you. Brunson bringing it down. I want the 40-point lead. It's at 34 right now, 77 to 43. Anunoby has it up top. They get it over to Towns. Towns going to put his head down and attack Horford. Goes up, and one. Pour it on them, all over them. I want 40. No sportsmanship in the playoffs. Not against this team. Got no love lost, no respect for this Celtics team. No respect. I want 40. Embarrass them on the world's biggest stage in the playoffs. Towns at the foul line for one more. Can make it 37 here. And a crowd chant of Knicks in 6 is broken out in the Garden as Towns makes it a 37-point beatdown right now. Derek White bringing it down. Gets it over to Brown. Brown being guarded by Anunoby. Coming to his right off a Pritchard screen. Josh Hart knocks it out of Brown's hands. He picks it back up. Coming to his right. And they call a foul on Josh Hart, a little too physical, a little too aggressive, going for the reach-in. Josh Hart clapping it up the defense. He's clapping it up for himself. He's clapping it up for himself. He's saying, good defense, Josh. I fouled him, but it's good. It's fine. Nothing easy. They get it over to Jaylen Brown up top, being guarded by Hart. Brown's dancing with it, coming to his left. Bridges switches on to him. We know we got Bridges, has 4. Catches, pump fake, puts it up over Brown. With the block, and Towns rips the rebound away. Now here comes Brunson pushing it the other way. Brunson in the mid-range on the left wing, being guarded by Derek White. Brunson up top, gets it over to Towns. Towns being guarded by Holiday. Out on the perimeter. I don't like it, but he's going to put his head down and drive. Puts up a tough floater. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Horford grabs it. You got to kick that out to Anunoby. Towns. He was wide open. Brown driving it down. Slapped out of the hands by Mikal Bridges. And Bridges saying you got to challenge that. He's saying challenge that. And if I'm Thibodeau, I'm using my challenge. Up 37, I don't care. I'm using my challenge. Use the challenge. Tibbs calls the timeout. We using the challenge? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Tibbs. Up 37, no mercy. I love it, Tibbs. I love the energy. I love the energy from Tom Thibodeau. No mercy. 37-point lead. I don't care. Give me the ball back. Don't give them nothing. Don't give them nothing. Gigi said it doesn't matter. Jaylen Brown, Nino Brown, Judge Brown, Chris Brown, Doodoo Brown, Nixon sick, New York stand up. Yes, sir, Chi-Chi. Yes, sir. AP said, please hold on to this lead. Bro, what is with you, AP? They're up 37 points hooping on the Boston Celtics. Come on, man. Put your big boy pants on. You got to be 12 years old in the chat, brother. There's something going on with you, big dog. It's a party, brother. It's a party. K. Hazy said, good man, Tibbs. This makes up for Tom Thibodeau not starting Mitchell Robinson tonight. Using your challenge here in this situation is real petty because up 37 points, it really don't matter whether the Knicks get the ball back. Right? They played good defense. We'll just line up, play some more good defense. But I love the energy. Use your second challenge here. No, give us the ball back. Come on, dog. I want the 40-point lead. So does Tom Thibodeau, clearly. AB said, I've seen crazy things with New York teams. Brother, get out of here with that. Get out of here with that. Oh, my Knicks PTSD. Shut up. Get out of here with that. I've seen crazy things. You're up 37 points against the Boston Celtics looking like this. Looking like this? Come on, man. Put your big boy pants on, man. Take your diapers off. We're done with that. We're done with that. You know, I said, here, what I got for you, Boston, a nothing sandwich. How many points have they scored in this third quarter so far? We're halfway through this third quarter, 6:32 to go exactly, and they have 6 points. They scored 20 in the first quarter. What am I telling you for? When I could also show you. They scored 20 in the first quarter, 17 in the second quarter, 6 points so far here in the third quarter. I love it. Embarrass them. I want this to be the worst loss in Celtics history. That's what I want. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look it up. What's the worst loss in Celtics history? Do y'all know? C. Tyler said, nah, Sheffy, they're too close. I need a 50-point lead. I want them to get the 40-point lead, and then we're going to start working on the 50-point lead, C. Tyler. We're there. Worst loss in Celtics history. Is what? Oh my God. 66-118. That's in play. 52 points is the worst loss in Celtics history. It's in play. That happened in 2002. Actually, they had 2 of them in the same season. 52 and 45. But it's in play, y'all. It's in play. Give me the 40. Give me the 40. We're on our way. Here we go. It's a party, y'all. It's a party. He said, I want a 100-point lead. Da Diego Superman. I would love it. Keanu Bryan said, it's Mitchell Robinson. He has to stay healthy. It's healthy top and can't dunk. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson's always been the key. He's always been the key. We've always talked about him being the key. Yak said playoff history might be it. Oh, we'll look up playoff history too. That's a good point, Yak. That's a good point. But I want franchise history too. Challenge over, successful challenge. That was the Knicks' second challenge, so it doesn't matter. But the Knicks regain possession of the ball. Bridges has it up top. They get it over to Josh Hart. Hart hands it off to Brunson, being guarded by Horford. Brunson's going to lick the dance. Take advantage of this old man. Quick crossover to his right. They bring a double team. Pump fake inside pass to Josh Hart. Kicks it out to Towns. Towns open for a three. Comes up short. Great ball movement from the Knicks, though. Got a nice open look for Towns. Holiday rushing it down. Kicks it out to Horford. Horford's going to line up a three, and he's going to splash it. Brunson's going to bring it down the other way. 34 points. I don't like it. I want 40. I want 40. I don't like the 34-point lead. I want the 40-point lead. Brunson has it up top, being guarded by Brown. Coming to his right. Under 6 to go. They bring a double team to Brunson out by the half-court line. That's how you know you got gravity. And then a kickball violation on Holiday. Anunoby tried to get it down low to Towns. That's how you know you got gravity. Brunson has it out by the half-court line, just handling the ball. And they're bringing a second defender over. That's how you know you got gravity. That's how you know you're a true hooper like that. They get it in the Bridges. Bridges quickly looking to attack Pritchard. Backing him down. Backing him down. Backing him down. Backing him down. Kicks it out to Josh Hart, comes to the paint. Kicks it out to Anunoby, wide open left corner three. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart rips down the rebound, though, and they call a foul on Jaylen Brown. Too big, too strong, too talented. Yes, sir, Josh. They can't out-hustle you. They can't out-hustle you. We're up 34 points. We're still out-hustling them. Just Dad said, OG Cat taking threes we don't need. No, brother, what are you talking about? Did you see those offensive possessions? Wide open, butt-naked threes. Beautiful offense right there. When you get an open three, you got to take that, brother. There's only one way to build the 50-point lead. Brunson driving it down. Draws the foul. Can't get the layup to go. But that's 5 fouls on Jaylen Brown. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here. Keanu Bryan said, we'll win by 15 points. What's with the energy with some of y'all? What's with the energy with some of y'all? We're going to win by 15 points. Like, what's good with y'all? Y'all don't know how to party? Y'all got to be buzzkills at some parties, man. Have a good time tonight. Your team is absolutely dominating. Jaylen Brown just picked up his 5th foul. You're up 34 points with 5:18 to go in the third quarter, and the Celtics have shown no life of coming back. And the Knicks answer any type of run that they make, time and time again. Y'all don't know how to have fun? Come on, man. Tonight is not the night. MBM said bots. Isaiah Gardner said they're bugging in the chat. This game is over. That's what I'm saying, Isaiah Gardner. Like, y'all don't watch basketball? Y'all can't see when a game is done? Game is done. As Brunson knocks down both free throws. Thank you for knocking down both free throws, Captain. Riverside Studios. What's up, Riverside? Hell yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Riverside Studios. Why does that sound familiar? Horford ends up with a wide open straightaway three, and he rattles it in. Maybe don't give the old man wide open threes. Lloyd Hamilton. What's up, Lloyd? Brunson bringing it down. They show two, and he throws it away. Here comes Holiday. Tries to get it out to Brown, and Towns steals it. Here comes Josh Hart walking it down the other way. Has it up top. Josh Hart over to Brunson on the right wing, being guarded by Horford. Jab step, going right along the baseline, blowing right past him. High floater, can't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by Jaylen Brown. It's going to stay with the Knicks. Just that said, Cat on defense, stealing it too. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Brunson gets it into Josh Hart, being guarded by Holiday. Gets it over to Towns. Towns against Horford. Faces up, top of the key, inside the arc. All the way long two, gets blocked by Horford. Come on, Towns. Jaylen Brown pushing it the other way. Pulls it back. Pump fakes. Now he's going to put it up. McBride closes out. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Towns snatches yet another rebound. I didn't even look at the rebound. Actually, yeah, we did. We did look at the rebounding numbers. Everybody had like 3 or more. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6. Everybody was digging in on the glass. Towns had 6 at halftime. And they call a foul on Towns. Silly foul from Towns. I got to see the replay on that, though. I know Towns was kind of waving Derek White's hands off. Let me see. Derek White has it up top. Coming to his right up the Horford screen. Driving it down against Towns. Pulls it back out. Quick crossover to his right. Towns does a great job of staying in front of him. Takes it out to Brown. Brown catches. Pump fakes. Blows past the defense, and he lays it up and in. Yo, I want the 40-point lead. I don't want the 31-point lead. I don't care about no 30-point lead. Josh Hart has it up top, being guarded by Pritchard. Gets it over to Anunoby, being guarded by Horford. Hands it off to Brunson. Horford switches onto him. They've been doubling Brunson every time Horford switches onto him. Over to Josh Hart. Down low to Towns, being guarded by Derek White. Bully ball into the paint. Knocks down the hook shot. It's too easy. You're too little. You're too little. Get off of me. Holiday cross-court pass to White. Jab step. Driving to his right, and they call a foul on Brunson. These ticky-tack fouls. Refs, what are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here too? Come on, man. They get it into Brown. Brown up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Brown coming to his left as Brunson switches onto him. Yeah, straight up, no help. Straight up, no help. Lock in, Brunson. Lock in. Spins to his right. Mid-range pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. No help. Force Jaylen Brown into that mid-range jumper. Jalen Brunson locking in. Can Brown knock down that shot? Sure, but I'll live with it. Brunson crossing over, step back, pump fake, leans in, draws the foul. Ooh, if he would have knocked down that and one, I would have hit the lights on that one. I would have hit the lights on that one, and the crowd serenading the captain. And that's Jaylen Brown's sixth foul. Get him up out of there. He can't hoop. He's not that guy. My man El Tigre. What's up, El Tigre? He said, whip that booty. Yes, sir. What up, chef? What's up, El Tigre? Jay said, bye-bye, Brown. It's done. It's over. Your season is ended. 84-51. 33-point lead for the Knicks with Brunson at the foul line for 2 more free throws. I want the 60. I want the 60. Brunson knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. John Corley, what's up, John? We got 4 days rest after this. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. MVP chance in the Garden for the captain. And Brunson knocks down both free throws. Appreciate you, Captain. Appreciate you. Pritchard bringing it down the other way. Cornette came in for Jaylen Brown. Pritchard crossing over. Josh Hart blows the layup. Here comes Brunson bringing it down the other way. Over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart hands it off to Anunoby. He's going to put up the 3 over Horford. Oh, my goodness. That's what I want, baby. That's what I want. 38-point lead. Run the score up. Run it up. Derek White up top coming to his left. Driving it down, pulls it back out, a step back 3 over Brunson, terrible shot, can't get it to go. Anunoby another rebound. Anunoby bringing it down. Give me the 40 ball. Hit 40, I'm hitting the goddamn lights. Hit 40, I'm hitting the lights. Brunson coming to his left, in and out dribble, step back, pump fakes, over to Anunoby. Another one, comes up short. Long rebound out to Brunson. He's going to line it up. He'll line it up. In and out, can't get it to go. Anunoby fighting for it. It's a loose ball. Josh Hart out hustling everybody to it. Kicks it over to Anunoby. Another open one. Another open one. 40-pointer, baby. Run the score up. Run it up. Embarrass them. Get them out of the guard. I want the largest deficit in Celtic history. I want a 53-point win tonight. That's what I want. Embarrass them. Embarrass them. Jandry the Luna, appreciate everybody, man. Let's do it. Let's do it. Come on, man. I was saving the lights. I was saving it because I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. And we got people talking about, I've seen crazy things happen to me. They have 41 points, man. Come on. We got people in the chat talking about, they're only gonna win by 15 tonight. The Celtics are gonna go on a rush. Shut up, man. Come on. Celebrate. Have some fun. You don't get many of these. You don't get moments like this. George Rodriguez, Sean Collins, YO. Now we got the 41-point lead. Now I want the 50-point lead. Now I want the 50-point lead. I'm not satisfied with 41. I want 50. I want them to run it up. I want the Celtics to be embarrassed. I want the owners after this game to be like, we got to trade everybody. This whole team got to blow up. That's what I want. That's what I want. Yeah, said feel bad for all the dogs in Boston getting kicked. Oh my goodness. I hope not. Pritchard has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right of a couple of screens. Now coming to his left, Town switches onto him, dancing with it. Kicks it out to Torrey Craig, who's checked in. Craig up top to Pritchard. He's going to pump fake, drive it down, mid-range pull-up jumper. Comes up short, but gets a nice friendly bounce as he gets it to drop down. I want a 50-point lead. I want a 50-point lead. My bad. My bad, Michael Brown. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you. 92-53. Josh Hart has it up. I was too busy hitting the lights. Anunoby down low. Kicks it out. Towns, a left wing three. Get me the points right back. Can't get it to go. Hauser with the rebound. Here comes Pritchard. Celtics with 4 white guys out there. Crazy. Crazy. A true Celtics team. They got Pritchard, Hauser, Cornette, and Baylor Shireman, the rookie, along with Torrey Craig. Pritchard, pump fake, step through, gets the layup with the right hand. Give me that 40-point lead back, Knicks. Give me that 40-point lead back. Brunson bringing it down. He has it up top. Brunson coming to his right, dancing with it against Cornette, makes him step back, pull up three, can't get it to go. Shireman with the rebound. Here comes Pritchard. If I'm Brunson, I'm pulling Bayer Shireman. I'm pulling the rookie in, and I'm teaching him a goddamn lesson. Pritchard steps through, puts it up off glass, gets it to go. Come on, man. Lock up on Pritchard. Get him up out of here. I want the 50-point lead. Get the 40-point lead back. Come on. Brunson bringing it down. Just that said, Josh is on triple-double watch. We're going to check the box score in 12 seconds right now. We're winding down the clock. The crowd serenading their heroes right now. They're up on their feet. They get it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart, inside pass to Anunoby, a bad pass. Anunoby able to save it from going out of bounds. Has it in the right corner. A step back three from him. Comes up short. And that's the end of the third quarter right there. A 25-point lead, is that? 25-point lead. I don't want to, 35, excuse me. I can't do math. Can't do math. 30, I was about to say 25 feels low. 35-point lead. Let me hit the lights again. So we get that 40-point back. We got 12 more minutes here in the second round before we get to our first conference finals in 25 years, y'all. George Jones, my bad, George Jones. I can't do math. I just looked at it real quick and I saw 2 and a 7. I was like, that's definitely a 5. It's 25? No, it's 35. I'm just not used to a 35-point lead. How many times have we had that this year? Hart said Josh quadruple double points, rebounds, assists, and 2. Come on, dog. We can't say that on stream. Some silly fouls from Brown is how I'll phrase that. Oh man. Justice's Dad said Tuesday, May 20th, 7 p.m. It really starts. So the Knicks will really be in the conference finals, man. They'll really be in the conference finals. We did say we'll go through the box score at the end of the quarter. Let's look at it real quick. Who are we on watch with? Bridges with 14, 4, and 2. Solid. Awesome. Love it. Anunoby at 27, an assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Cool. Love it. Great. Appreciate it. Towns with 21 and 11. He's got his double-double. I love it. Jalen Brunson with 18, 6, and 6. We didn't even need this guy over here. Y'all can't see it right now, but we didn't even need this guy today. We didn't even need him. We didn't need him. We didn't even need him. He's averaging 38 points in game 6s. We didn't even need this guy. I thought it was going to be a Jalen Brunson game. I thought he was going to go off for 35, 40 tonight. We didn't even need him. He just got a cool, solid, calm 18 and 6. He's taking 12 shots today. Josh Hart with a solid 8, 10, and 9. No big deal. No big deal at all. Robinson didn't even get to play in that third quarter. We didn't even need him. We didn't even need him out there. McBride with 10 points. He just got in at the end of the quarter. Yak said off to Tuesday. Yes. Real quick, let's take a look at it. The Knicks will have off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. I thought it was Wednesday. Tuesday? May 20th? It is Tuesday, 8 o'clock. All right. Here we go. No, it's Wednesday. I'm right. It's Wednesday. I was right. The game is Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday, 8 p.m. Wednesday. I was correct. Wednesday. We have 4 days off, guys. We got 4 days off. More than enough time to get the rest in. Keenar said, next up, F. Halley and Miles Turner. We get our run back from last season, man. Couldn't ask for anything better during this playoff run. Couldn't ask for anything better. Because we already beat down Cleveland, right? They were the ones looking for revenge against us. So we're good. We're good against Cleveland. We don't care about that. That would have just been regular basketball. They were the ones looking for revenge. But the Pacers, they beat us in Game 7 in the Garden last year. So here we go. Start of the fourth quarter, we come out with McBride, Hart, Bridges, Brunson, and Robinson. Hauser driving to his right, kicks it out to Torrey Craig. Extra pass to Shireman. A left corner three comes up short. Cornette with an offensive rebound, kicks it out to Craig. Craig's going to fire the three, and he's going to knock it down. I don't want this back in the 20s, y'all. Keep it at 30 plus. Get it to 40. Get it to 50. That's what I want to see. Michael Brown said the fans are going to shut down 7th Avenue to celebrate. Yes, sir. Bridges driving it down, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Get me the 3 points right back. In and out and out. Cornette with the rebound. Here comes Hauser. Leaves it off to Pritchard. Pritchard bringing it down. Out to Craig. Out to Shireman. Shireman goes up. Gets the lefty layup to go. Come on, I don't want this. 30 points. I don't like it. Keep it at 30 plus. Brunson bringing it down against Pritchard. Brunson has it up top. Brunson dancing with it. Craig switches onto him, driving to his left. Blows right past him, lefty layup, gets it to go. Thank you. Brunson with the 20 points. Just padding some stats out here. Craig, pass fake, swings through to his left, driving it down against Brunson, steps through, puts up the floater, off the back rim, can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. That's what I like to see. Keep it 30 plus. Josh Hart's going to put his head down and attack the rookie to the basket. Can't get the righty scoop to go, but gets fouled by Torrey Craig. And Josh Hart's going to pop right back up as he does, as he tends to do. Dutch B, what's up, Dutch? Jack said, Pacers beat McBride, Burks, and Precious as starters. They did. But you know what? They didn't control who made it to the end. Knicks should have ended it in 6. They were up 3-2. They should have ended it in Game 6. And they couldn't get the deal done. Josh Hart knocks down both free throws. Love to see it. Pritchard bringing it down. He has it up top. Get it over to Craig. Craig over to Hauser. Hauser a pull up straightaway three over Bridges. Airballs it. Keenan Hart said, give us Huck, Deuce, Tyler, Pacom, and Precious. Get me Beauchamp in there. I don't know who's dressed. I don't know if Beauchamp's dressed or McCullough's dressed. I don't know, but absolutely. Absolutely, Keenan Hart. Get me the young guns. Bridges coming to his left off a Robinson screen. Under 10 to go. Bridges driving to his right. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left. Spins to his right. Kicks it out to Bridges. Wide open right corner three from McGale. And he knocks me down. Yes, sir. I want the 40-point lead. We're up to 37 again. 99-62. I want 40. Cornette over to Shireman. Shireman a left wing three, and he knocks it down. Come on, man. I want 40. Come on. Brunson bringing it down. Gets it over to Bridges. Bridges fancy dribbling around Craig. Pull back, mid-range jumper. Gets it to go. We're padding our stats. We got to get the young guys in. Anunoby's at the scores table. That's ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. Pritchard, a step back three over McBride. He splashes it. Brunson bringing it down. Josh Hart has a triple-double, as Mike Breeden just said. Appreciate you, Josh. Pad your stats, brother. Bridges bringing it down against Torrey Craig. Cornette jumped the lane, almost stole it. Out to McBride, wide open left wing three. Deuce. Off the back rim, can't get it to go. Robinson, an offensive rebound, back out to Deuce. Deuce is going to pump fake inside to Josh Hart. Kicks it out to Brunson. Right corner three, line me up. Got the 3 points right back. I love to see it. Timeout for Missoula. 38. 38, guys. I want 40. Get me 40. I'm hitting the lights again. I'm hitting them again. Jay said, not sure why OG is going back in because Tom Thibodeau is a psycho. He's a psycho. He's a psychotic man. He's our psychotic man, don't get me wrong. That man does have some issues. He's got some mental issues in there. Hopefully after this timeout, as Ashley D, appreciate you, Ashley. Hope you're having a good time tonight with the subscription. I'm hoping after this timeout, Tom Thibodeau's like, all right, we're good. We're good. Let's get some of the rookies in. 8 minutes of rookies? Come on, Tibbs. Come on. We're good, brother. We're good. Get them in there. GG said the captain just waved goodbye to the Celtics. He did it in game 5. When he fouled out, when he picked up ridiculous 5,000 3/4 in the third quarter alone, and then fouled out in the fourth, and they put the camera on him on the bench, and he just smiled and he said, we ain't coming back to Boston. All right, goodbye, Boston. We won't be seeing you again. He waved goodbye the other night. He knew what it was about. Lionel said, avoid injuries at all costs and get our revenge against the Pacers. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Fully healthy going into the conference finals is on the docket right now. Knicks with a 38-point lead, though. I want the 40. I want the 40-point lead. Get my rookies in there. Get the Lon Wright out there to organize them. Get Kolek, Dadier. Hell, get Campaign in there. Tell Campaign, hey, knock me down some threes. Patrick said he is a true psycho. He is. He is. If there were any psychology majors right now who are in school and you have to do a report or a study on any psycho in history, just choose Tom Thibodeau. It's the easiest one to diagnose ever in history. This man has something wrong with him. Victor Marquez said Boston fans leaving the arena, as they should. They should have left at halftime. Get them out of there. Lionel Mona said, bring on Kolek, Dadier, and DeLon. Yeah, hug 42. Get the 3 rookies in there. It doesn't look like McCullough is suited up, but get them all in there. Get them all in there. AB said, I owe all of you an apology. I can't believe this. 25 years, 25 years, 25 years. Yes, you do, sir. Yes, you do. We've been trying to tell you all year long. Been trying to tell you all year long. You got to have the faith, man. You got to have the faith. This is why you play the game. I can't believe we didn't even need this guy. I really can't believe it. We didn't need this guy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Elite Wolf, what's up, Elite Wolf? All I was hearing this series is Boston can win 4 in a row or 3 in a row. Where are they at now? Getting smoked up off the court. Chris Rowe, what's up, Chris? Chichi said, I'm not going to lie, we were starving for a game like this. We kept wondering, why not us? Absolutely, Chichi. Absolutely. When the Pacers blew out the Cavs, in what was that, game 3? When the Pacers blew out the Cavs in game 3, I was sitting there like, damn, how come the Knicks can't do that? Now, obviously, because the Celtics are a significantly better team than the Cavs are. But still, like, come on, man, we got a blowout like that in us. We got that. Alan Tinsley said, and this is all after people were saying Knicks would get swept. So sad. So sad. So sad. So sad. Elite Wolf belts the booty. Yes, sir, Elite Wolf. Yes, sir. Run the score up. Run it up. I want a 40-point lead. The largest lead in Celtics history, largest loss in Celtics history is 52 points in 2002. They also lost by 45 points in 2002. And then everything else is in the 70s, even the early 60s. But now, because Yak pointed it out, and I think it's worth looking up, worst loss in Celtics playoff history. Is that in play? The worst loss in Boston Celtics playoff history is a 44-point defeat to the Cavs in Game 2 of the 2017 Conference Finals. The final score is 130 to 86. We could be 44 points. We could beat it. We could be 44 points for sure. Justice's dad said, commercials not bothering me so much. The commercials are ridiculous. ESPN's broadcast is horrific. It's honestly a horrific broadcast. Horrible. But it's a celebration tonight, so I'm not going to let it get to me. The more we get to hang out and celebrate this is crazy. David Osh Jr. said, even if they had Tatum, they weren't beating us tonight. Nah, the Knicks were winning the series. Knicks were winning the series. Just Dad's favorite stat, the plus-minus box score, minus 45 for Derek White, minus 33 for Al Horford. Terrible nights for everybody. Everybody involved. Rockabye Baby said they effed up when they let us win those first two games on their court. They did. They did. And they didn't let us. The Knicks took that. They took it right out of the hands. The way Mikal Bridges took it right out of Jaylen Brown's hands. And then in Game 2 when he took it right out of Jason Tatum's hands. NBM said, we're not embarrassing anyone, strictly business. Nah, I want to embarrass the Celtics tonight. Embarrass them. Embarrass them. They don't deserve to be on the court with them. There's no sportsmanship in the NBA. No sportsmanship come playoff time. Right? That's for kids. Sportsmanship is for kids. They're grown men right here. Embarrass them. Send them home crying. Kay Hazy said, the Knicks proved that they can fix all their mistakes this series. They have one large mistake that they can fix, and that's because that's the head coach. But they can definitely overcome it. And Tom Thibodeau can definitely mitigate the things that are definitely not great that he does. But yes, for the most part, yes. We've seen the defense be shored up. We can see the way that they fly around. We know that we can play with anybody at this point. 8:22 to go, 36-point lead for the Knicks. Despair said, run up the score, Knicks. If they don't like it, then they have to stop it, just like Josh Hart said last year. Yeah, absolutely. Just like they said earlier in the year when, as Hauser lines up a left wing three, he can't get it to go. Anunoby with the rebound. Anunoby does come out along with Towns, McBride, Bridges, and Achua. Get another score here. I want another score here. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by the rookie Shireman. Gets it out to Anunoby. Anunoby coming to his right, off the Achua screen, dancing with it, right wing, crossing over to his right, knocked out of his hands by Hauser. I want 40. I want 40. Give me a reason to hit the lights again. Ed Tigres said, give me some Kolek. I don't know why Tom Thibodeau does this, but we got to get some of the rookies out there. Mayweather, what's up, Mayweather? You get it in the Bridges, fall away right corner, baseline jumper, can't get it to go. Chua gets the rebound knocked out of his hands. Here comes Pritchard. Hit ahead to Xavier Tillman. He's going to stop and pop on the left wing three. Can't get it to go. Torrey Craig with an offensive rebound up top to Hauser. Hauser over to Tillman. Tries to hand it off to Pritchard. Ball gets knocked out to the half-court line. Pritchard picks it up, coming to his left, snaking it to his right. Down the lane. Fall away jumper over Anunoby. Splashes it. Bridges has it up top. Gets it over to Anunoby. Anunoby Steps back, straightaway 3 over Tillman. Knock me down, OG. Knock me down, OG. Back to 37. I want the 40. One more stop, one more 3. Come on. Come on, Knicks. You can do it. Hauser, deep straightaway 3. Flashes it, and the foul, McBride. Come on, Deucey. Come on, brother. We're trying to get a 40-point lead, Deuce. You can't be giving up pull-up threes and fouling them. Sean Collins had 7 minutes left, up 30. Tibbs, Jesus Christ, throw the bench in. I'm saying, Sean, I'm saying. I think the bench can get us to 40. Don't got to be the starters, Tibbs. Get these guys, get Towns out of there, get Anunoby out of there. You want to leave Bridges, fine. Bridges never gets hurt. But them other 2 dudes, get them out of there. Those are injury-prone players right there. Towns up top, pass fake, back out to McBride. McBride's going to hold on to it. We're approaching the halfway point here this fourth quarter. We're obviously just winding down the time, padding some of our stats. McBride's going to drive it down, kick it out to Towns. Towns driving to his left, leans in, a lot of contact, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. Towns fouls Hauser. Now get him out of the game, Tibbs. Get him out of the game, Tibbs. He's going to leave him in there. Going to leave him in there. Yak said, you pull Cat now to an ovation. Yeah. Take them out one at a time. Take Towns out, he'll get an ovation. Then another dead ball will go by, and then you could take Anunoby out, he'll get an ovation. Then you could take Bridges out, he'll get an ovation. You do one at a time. As Bridges a pull-up 3. There you go, Mikhail. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Back to 36. Give me the 40, man. Give me the 40. I'm dying. Y'all hear how much I'm dying right now? Hauser's going to drive it down. Lefty layup gets it to go. Down to 34. Comes McBride. Ricardo said, Huck time? I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm rooting for it. I'm trying to will it into reality. But Tibbs, he's a crazy man. Master of the dark arts, and a foul on Tibbs. Keenar said, Tibbs at best pulling with 5 minutes left. 5:37 right now. Maybe said Tom is doing jokes. Come on now. It's really bad. It's really bad. Shireman on the left wing, on the right wing, driving it down. Anunoby all over him. He's forced to give it up. Rookie don't want none of that. Torrey Craig's going to look to dance out to Shireman. At the logo, he's going to pump fake, 1 dribble, pull up 3. Can't get it to go. Towns grabs the rebound. Here comes Deucey McBride. Russell Field said, text Brunson's dad. He don't got his phone on him. He's back in the locker room. I tried it before. Said, brother, I can't have it on the bench. Anunoby loses the ball out of bounds, going back to the Celtics. Tibbs, get him out of here. Get him out of here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Crowd giving some ovation, so we get some subs. There we go. Coming out. Towns comes out. All right, we're going to do it one at a time. Serenade your heroes, Garden. Serenade your heroes. Towns comes out. We got, is that Campaign on the bench? That's Campaign on the scores table. Excuse me. He's going to come in. The rookie, second-year player, J.D. Davison is in. And T.J. Tucker up off the bench. Yes, sir. Tillman knocks down a lefty hook, or righty hook. Excuse me. We're not going to get the 40-point lead. It's down to 32 with 4.5 to go. Maybe we will. But P.J. Tucker and Campaign are going to come in. Get the rookies in, Tibbs. What are you doing? Bridges coming to his right, dancing with it. Gets it over to Achua. P.J. Tucker being chanted by the crowd as Achua misses a layup, misses another layup, and gets his third putback to go. And Bridges intentionally fouls Torrey Craig. There you go, Mikhail. Love to see it, brother. Love to see it. Get the vets in there. I wish it was the rookies, but we're getting the vets. P.J. Tucker, I get. Get Campaign out of there. Get Tyler Kolek in there, man. Come on. At least the starters are out. OG subs out, Bridges subs out. At least the starters are finally out. Davison has it up top. Coming to his left. Seamus switches onto him. Seamus also come in. So we got all veterans out there. No rookies. Tibbs. Dog. Tillman spins, kicks it out to Shireman. Shireman pump fakes, one dribble, puts up the three, hits the side of the backboard. Cueto with the offensive rebound and put back. Get Hug Porty in there, man. Get Achua out of there. Get McBride out of the game. Oh, man. Keenar said, Paco. I wish we had Paco out there. Instead, we got Shamit. Campaign steps back for a left corner three. He can't get it to go. Achua fighting for the glass. Fighting on the glass. Here comes Jordan Walsh. Kicks it in the corner to Shireman. He's going to pump fake. Up top to Davison. Davidson's going to look to attack. Tucker off the bounce. Fall away baseline jumper. He can't get it to go. Yes, sir. PJ Tucker with the stop, baby. PJ Tucker with the stop. Got 3:20 to go. McBride up top. Coming to his left. Now coming to his right. Pocket pass to Achua. In the paint. Puts up the righty floater. Hit the backboard. Threw up a chuck up there. Threw up a chuck in the paint. Score slightly off. My apologies. Davison driving it down, leans in, puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. Here comes Achua. Achua's pushing it. Out the campaign. We can't even have that much fun because we don't got the rookies in there. We're up 30 and we can't even get the rookies in. Payne driving it down, loses the handle, goes out of bounds. We getting the rookie in? Ovation. Yeah, Tyler Kolek to the scores table. Yes, sir. Get Tyler in the game. Get Tyler, the creator, in the game. Over to Walsh. Over to Cueto. Nick's got a foul. Somebody foul him. Campaign. McBride takes it right out of Shireman's hands. He's going to come down. He's going to pull it all the way back out. Out to Shamit as the trailer for a three. Can't get it to go. Foul him. Somebody foul. Get the creator in the game. McBride got a foul. Foul him, McBride. You got to get out of the game, McBride. You got to know to foul. Like Bridges knew to foul. There you go, PJ, the veteran, fouling intentionally. There you go. Get McBride out of the game. You got to know, brother. You got to know. You got to get your standing ovation from the crowd. Tyler Kolek, the creator, subs in. With 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. I wish we would have had more of the rookies, but all right. 10 points for McBride up the bench. He didn't score in the second half, but the defense was there. We were already up 27 at halftime, so. Davison coming to his left. Campaign knocks it out of his hands, but they call a foul on him. Under 2 to go, y'all. Under 2 to go. Riverside Studio said, we are crushing them. Stand up. It's a fun night, man. It's a celebration. Angela Harding. What's up, Angela? Keenar said, Kolek. Finally getting Tyler Kolek in the game. I'm sad we couldn't get the 40, man. Largest deficit of the game was 37. Davison misses the second free throw. Shireman knocks it out to Tillman. Tillman's going to line up a three. He can't get it to go. Cueto can't grab the rebound. It goes out of bounds. 1:49 to go, y'all. 1:49 to go. Just Dad said Tuesday. It's Wednesday, Justice Dad. It's Wednesday. Game is Wednesday. Payne's going to drive it down. Kicks it out to Achua. And my man Mark, a member for 7 months. Oh, my goodness, Mark. Been around forever, brother. Achua puts up the floater and he gets to go down. Mark said, Knicks in 6th Eastern Conference Finals, y'all. Let's roll. New York Knicks. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Achua did knock down his little floater in the lane. 114-81. Campaign comes up with a steal. Hit ahead to Achua. Achua 1-on-1 against Cueto. He's going to go up. Can't get the leg to go, but a foul on Cueto. 117 remaining. Yak said Payne can't get worse. I'm a little sad we couldn't get the other rookies, but it's a fun night. It's a fun night. Jay said, okay, everyone, group hug. Group hug. All Knicks fans, we just got to come together, man. We just got to come together as Achua knocks down a free throw. I appreciate Precious Achua getting these free throws in. Riverside Studio said, how long have we waited? It's been 25 years since the Knicks have made the conference finals. It's been since 73. Or 72. since the Knicks won a championship. So that is 50 years. Crowd singing the na-na-na, goodbye chant. Payne, great defense on Cueto, ripping it away. Here comes Payne bringing it down. We're under a minute, y'all. We're under a minute. Kolek's going to line up a three. Oh, Tyler the Creator with a three. Hit the lights for my man Tyler the Creator, giving us one last thing to go off on. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shireman down the lane. Fall away jumper comes up short. Kolek with the rebound. He's going to bring it down. Over the top pass to Tucker. Tucker back out to Kolek. Kolek's going to drive it down. Kicks it out to Payne. Over to Shamit. Shamit over to Achua. Achua loses it. Come on, Achua. We needed one more. We needed one more. We could have got 40. Davison blows the layup. Tillman blows the layup, and Payne will bring it down. Payne, go sneak a layup. Go sneak a layup. Go sneak a layup. Go sneak a layup. He's not going to go do it. He's going to be classy about it. Knicks end up winning it 118-81. What is that, a 39-point lead? 38, excuse me, 38-point lead? Could have snuck the layup for the 40, man. Could have snuck the layup for the 40. And we got the Boston Celtics up out of here, baby. We never have to deal with them losers ever again. Not until next year. Or not even, because Jason Tatum's going to be out on next year as well. We get these losers up out of here. Yes, sir. Knicks are officially conference finalists. They are one of the 4 remaining teams in the NBA. 4 left standing. The New York Knicks are one of them. It will be the New York Knicks taking on the Indiana Pacers for a trip to the NBA Finals. The Knicks are 4 wins away from making it to the finals and 8 wins away from winning it all. I told y'all at the beginning of the year it was going to be a fun year. I told y'all that this was a championship caliber roster. That if everything worked out for them, they could win a championship. I told you that that was possible. I told you all year long that this was a championship caliber team. And a lot of you pushed back on it. Not all of you, obviously, but a lot of pushback. Oh, no, they're suckers. They're not tough enough. Oh, they're soft. Oh, they ruined it when they traded Randle and DiVincenzo. Oh, Hartenstein ruined the whole team vibe. It's just not the same as last year. The ebbs and flows, the ups and downs, all of it is in preparation for this. Nothing has ever changed about my opinion about this team. The thing that I thought always held this team back was the coach. And Tom Thibodeau has stepped himself up here in the playoffs. You want to talk about players being playoff risers like Brunson or Hart, even McBride, Mitchell Robinson, all playing significantly better in the playoffs as they always do, right? When push comes to shove. When push comes to shove and you need to win a game, these dudes are going to show up time and time again. Right? That's not an easy thing to do. And you know who else does that? Tom Thibodeau. I got to tip my cap to the coach. I have issues with some of the things he does. I will always call out the things that I feel like he's messing up that are very simple and very easy to fix. But when push comes to shove, when the rent is due, Tom Thibodeau steps up. And he stepped up in this series. It wasn't always perfect. Even here tonight, leaving the starters in for the final until there was like 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter is crazy, right? Not starting Mitchell Robinson and not when we weren't able to get first quarter minutes for Mitchell Robinson because Tom Thibodeau doesn't understand the value in starting him. Many, many issues. But through it all, overall, a damn good coach who coached his ass off here during this whole series. And now the Knicks are in the conference finals for the first time in 25 years. One of the 4 remaining teams beat the Celtics in 6. Louis Dennis said, Hal wanted to trade Mitch this year. You don't love the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson, my favorite player in the Knicks, the longest tenure Knick. My guy. My guy. Ray, you're white. Appreciate you, Ray. Yeah, said see everyone on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday, 8 o'clock is the first. And Sharon McLean, I appreciate you, Sharon. Absolutely. Time to sweep. The hated? Absolutely. The hated Pacers. Great job, Sheffy. I appreciate you, Sharon. Great job to you and everybody else in the chat who kept the vibes up, who recognized what time it was. It was party time. It was party time. A 37-point victory for the Knicks here tonight, making history, the largest victory in Knicks playoff history. Fred said if the Knicks win a championship, it'd be a great summer for me. It'd be a great summer for a lot of us. It'd be a great summer for New York in general. Jay said, see you Wednesday. Thank you, man. You're the best. I appreciate you, Jay. You're great, man. You're great. Everybody in here was great tonight. Elvin Villamore, what's up, Elvin? I'm still traumatized from Reggie Miller revenge tour. I gotta get revenge, man. Gotta get revenge. Crazy Python, what's up, Crazy? Thanks for the play-by-play. Appreciate you, Crazy. Thanks for hanging out with me here tonight. Hey, that's a Tuesday? We just checked it. It's Wednesday. We just checked it. We just checked the Justice Dead. We'll check it together. We go to the NBA schedule. The next game. It is not Saturday, obviously. It is not Sunday. That would have been Game 7. Or Monday would have been Game 7. It is not Monday. No Game 7. Oh, Monday's the game. Oh, no, Wednesday. Right here. Wednesday, May 21st. Indiana at to be determined, which now we know is the Knicks. Wednesday, May 21st, 8 p.m., Knicks versus Indiana. It will be at New York, by the way. The Knicks have home court advantage. Mark Avon said, I'm going to enjoy watching Celtic streamers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Just Dad, Mark Avon, K. Hazy, AP, D. Grant, Mark. Too Toxic. Crazy Python, Elvin Villamore, Susan, Drolano, Jay. Appreciate everybody for coming out tonight. Job's not done. We're going to celebrate tonight. We could probably celebrate the weekend. And then come Monday, we got to lock in on this Pacers series. We need revenge. That Pacers team is no joke, man. That Pacers team is no joke. It will not be a cakewalk. It's going to be a bloodbath of a series. That Pacers team is playing well and with confidence. And the Knicks also playing now well and with confidence. But we've seen this team have ebbs and flows. And we can't have that in the Pacers series. They are fully healthy and ready to go. The Knicks are fully healthy and ready to go. No excuses either way. May the best team win. Knicks in 4. And we'll leave it at that. So I appreciate everybody. Joseph Nelson, I appreciate you. I'm here, bro. We'll go all the way. Knicks and Wolves at the final. I'm predicting this right now. Mark this day. Let's go, Knicks. I love the energy, brother. I love the energy. I appreciate everybody. Remember, have a good night's sleep. If you're capable of going to sleep, you may not be able to go to sleep like me. I'm going to be up for another couple of hours. But I appreciate everybody. Get a good night's sleep when you can. Stay hydrated. And brush your teeth before bed. And I'll catch y'all on Wednesday. No, we might watch Game 7. Game 7's tomorrow, right? We might watch Game 7, because why not? Right? Why not? Game 7's tomorrow? No, Game 7 is Sunday. Sunday what time? Sunday at 3:30? All right, we're not doing Game 7. I got something important to do on Sunday. So I can't do it on Sunday. So I'll see y'all. I'll see y'all on the next time, when the next play. No Monday game. Tuesday is the Western Conference begins. Maybe we'll come out for Tuesday for the Western Conference game. Western Conference games. We'll do Tuesday and Wednesday. So I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Keith Nadeste said, if you remember, not looking too far ahead, the very first game New York Knicks played in OKC, New York was up double digits and was dominating OKC. They were. And then they ended up losing that game, and then they got blown out in the second game. Not saying it's impossible for them to compete with them. Beating them 4 times in a 7-game series would be rough. But we may not have to worry about that. We'll see we'll worry about the finals, our finals matchup, when we make it to the finals. For now, we got to lock in on this Indiana series. So until next time, I appreciate y'all. Enjoy your night. Celebrate it. It's a party. Time to celebrate, right? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Don't let anybody doom and gloom you. It's the first time in 25 years. Enjoy it. Embrace it. Remember, you're a fan, not a player, right? You can celebrate these things. So until next time, I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Good night, everybody. Bye.